Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready to
Yeah.
play some Pathfinder?
Sadly, yes.
Sadly.
Sadly, oh my,
Oh
I had to get the sass in at least once.
welcome in everybody, welcome in. Here we are. We are here to play Pathfinder Second Edition for me, for the very first time. Thank you, Urkel. At least fucking Urkel
Sorry.
has some. At least Urkel has some joy.
No, I'm hyped. Let's go.
Hello.
At least a hype train.
If you don't know who I am Leudessa, she, her. I am your GM tonight. I am a VTuber here on Twitch, playing all kinds of games right now. Obviously, Pathfinder 2. I have never played this before. I have never run this before. How bad can this go? Very bad, but let's see. And joining me is a wonderful group of some of them VTubers, some of them just a nightmare in my life.
Hey.
Some of them both.
But yes, welcome in, and let's start by having my cast of characters here introduce themselves. We'll start on the very left. We'll have Lucia. You can be punished first.
What? Do you want me to just say, hello, I'm Lucia, I'm Leudessa's mod, and I also manage VTubers. I do stuff like that. Do you want the character as well, Dessa, or did you just want the player introduction?
I mean, do you want to tell chat why they should date you?
Why should they date me?
I mean, technically, I can fill in for that one.
I got this one, darling. I'm an emotionally crippled trans girl who's been very loving and supportive.
Good soup.
And who are you playing?
Freya Warrick, a half-orc, half-human fighter. She wears a breastplate, has a great sword. Her entire job for the party is to kill the thing before the squishies die. And to look good doing it.
Let's go.
Kally.
My name's Kally. I'm playing Autumn the Cleric for this one. My main goal is to make sure nobody else dies because I'm a gravekeeper on a mission to get a nice shovel to take care of that. So, I'm just cutting down on the work for myself by making sure everybody makes it through this alive.
I'm sorry. Did you say your quest is to get a shovel?
Yes. I want to import a very special shovel from international seas.
Is it that, like, Gucci shovel?
It's an Ustalavian shovel. They really know how to handle their undead there, so, that'll just prevent issues later.
And Kally is normally a forever DM, so this is like your big moment to finally be a player.
It is. It's actually the first time I've gotten to be a player in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So I'm also here to help out with the rules and everything.
Well, I'm so
to do it for Leudessa.
I'm so glad I could be your first.
I'm also amazed that there's more loot coming from everyone else than me at the moment.
I was going to comment.
I didn't say shit. Don't give me this, please.
Mary.
Hi, I'm Mary. I guess I'm basically a glorified shit poster. But I am playing Marchessa Devir, a half-elf thief, well, rogue, but thief sounds cooler in my head, who is I'm just basically here to steal anything that's not nailed down.
So we're gonna have a good time with that.
Oh, yeah.
And Urkel, the only one that's been here before for this.
Yeah, I make my valiant return to the Leudessa mini campaigns. Hi, I am, it's just Urkel, or just Urkel, it's fun. Pronouns are he, him, and I stream a variety of random garbage, sometimes with my wife, sometimes with just the homies, sometimes just me. And I also am a VTuber manager. And today I will be playing Sabot, the automaton thaumaturge, because I had to be difficult. Because the idea of a little robot man running around with a cup of Healy juice on a little platter is really funny to me. and my goal will be to, be a little hybrid frontline fighter kind of dealio, and also, make sure people don't die. So a lot of support action going on in this comp, which is very rare when putting together a ttrpg campaign. I feel like
But wouldn't that be
usually
like
it's just like,
interesting to have like someone like Lucia, like one fighter, and then just like an entire cast of supporters, just making them as buff as possible?
oh yeah, oh absolutely,
Like,
that
Oh my
would
I
be
God.
super fun.
accidentally had that happen in a game. It was just oops, all healers.
That's really fun. I
I-
played a level 20 multi-class or campaign where the only stipulation was that you had to multi-class 10 levels into Bard and then 10 levels into something else. And that was just that was like having 4 supports, and then it was chaos.
I just want to see
That must
like
have
the
been so
Magic the
intense.
Gathering enchantment deck, but in this.
Real. Yeah, no. It's all just buff and protection, and then one person that just like death balls into the enemies and kills them all.
And then they get hit by like one death spell and the entire party wipes.
Yeah. Power word kill.
Oh no, the tank's down. We're all doomed.
This is why you have an off tank.
But yes, this is our wonderful group. We're here to play Pathfinder, and shall we get started? Do you want to get started?
Yeah.
Do I know what I'm doing to get started? We'll find out.
Should we be able to move our tokens right now?
Yes.
Send it. I cannot.
I cannot.
Neither can I.
Neither can I.
Is it because the game is paused?
Is because no, that's the first thing I checked. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
so-
definitely nothing I did. It was just like a weird glitch in the system. Don't worry, don't ask any questions, please.
Nope. No questions.
And as soon as I give them control, this is what happens. This is what happens when you give the players control.
I'm just making sure it works.
Stop. Pause.
I'm a forever DM.
Red
I'll do
lights.
whatever.
Red lights.
No,
This
I
is
just
red
wanted to
lights.
stand by my friends. Oh.
You're on your own now.
So,
Hey, I'm sticking next to the support character.
It's usually a very wise choice.
let me get this. Let me get this going. The small seaside town of Otari is known for its fresh fish and skilled sailors. But above all, it's a big logging town, providing valuable wood to the nearby metropolis of Absalom. But for you, Otari is home. Word, though, has begun to spread around Otari that there's a problem down at the Otari fishery. Some are saying that some sort of beast is lurking in the basement, feeding on the stores of salted fish. Folks are worried that whatever is eating the fish might get hungry enough to eat the fishes next. You received a letter from Tamali Tendervale, and let's make this even fancier. Let's find this. This is where I should be ready, but I am not. Give me 1 second here.
Don't worry, we can fill in for you while you wait for it.
That's what I'm scared of. There we go. There is Tamali Tendervale, the owner of the fishery. Inside, a desperate plea for help. With the town guard busy protecting the loggers, she needs a few brave souls to venture down into the basement of her warehouse and put an end to the beast that's feasting on her fish. Do you have the courage to face the menace under Otari?
That's, yes, of course we do.
I mean, I just came to the town to try to find a job, probably at the palace over there. But this seems like a
was?
good way to. There's like that fancy building over there. That looks like somewhere that would want my service.
Oh, there's no palace here.
What's that fancy building over there?
Not a palace.
Okay,
is it?
what is it?
That is. Oh God, I was not ready for this.
That's the Dawnflower.
That's it.
That's the Dawnflower Library. It's the local temple/library.
Oh,
My character actually lives near it there because I look after the graveyard that's up the hill from it.
oh, graveyard. Wow. Okay. Well, I work as a butler of sorts. I guess is there any? I guess I'm just looking to prove myself in this town, find a wealthy family, and try to get a job somewhere. But I suppose we could take care of what's ever in your basement. I can't imagine that it's that terrible.
Okay, are we gonna have a little chat with Tamale?
Uh, is that are we at the spot?
Do you
Is
want to
that
go?
what's
Do you want to go to Tamale?
I think you were just responding to a letter.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's right. It was a letter. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry.
The robot here is just
Or
like
your robot
the robot.
just doesn't understand the difference.
The robot here is just
Yeah.
like emails and like having a letter. It's just
I'm just standing on the dock of the town talking to the piece of paper, thinking that she can hear me talking
Oh,
to
the
the
dock
paper.
workers are just looking at you funny.
Yeah, it's just a robot talking to himself on the dock.
just Fred, just like, sorry, everyone, sorry, it's broken.
I mean, he like checks himself over. I mean, I guess I'm pretty functional, but all right. Hey, did you
It
get one
got
of these
some
little letters too?
Do we all have the letters?
you do. Everyone has a
Then
everyone.
yes.
Okay. Well, this seems like a fun adventure. You guys wanna go kill something in a basement? I guess.
Sure, let's go speak to the
To
lady and go
Tamale
to a
Tenderville.
problem.
For those of you who are familiar with the town, so in this case, I know Kally said Autumn's familiar. The fishery where the Tamale owns. It's a fishery based like storage warehouse by day, but by night it tends to offer up almost like a tavern-like experience with drinks and games.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you're
And
all.
there's actually
Oh, go ahead.
sorry, there's a cool little bit of lore about Tamley. She actually has a surprisingly large collection of peg legs that she swaps out every now and then.
Oh, that's fun.
Are any of those valuable?
I mean, I don't think so.
No.
You are not a raccoon. Do not steal the people's legs. We are not stealing people's legs.
I
Or
mean,
eyes. Or
it's
hands.
a leg, not the leg. She has
We are
others.
we are not stealing anything that is required for someone to function.
If she takes it, I could probably source like a robot leg for her, like a prosthetic kind of dealio. I got
Sabot
a
just
mechanic
rips his own
background,
leg
bro.
off. He just takes his own leg and just hands it. He's like, there you go, madam.
God.
I'm trying so hard to not lore dump.
So do we just want to just to meta here for like 2 seconds? Are we just like assuming that we know each other, or are we like 4 people that just got reached out to about this job?
Well, I mean that's up to you. I mean, if you want the easy way, then you know each other. If you want to sit here and shake hands, introduce yourselves.
Okay. I'm okay with not knowing each other. That's way more fun.
I don't mind either
Let it.
way. Kind of feels like some of us are locals, so I think the locals would at least know each other.
That's fair.
Sure, let's go with that. Totally not giving shifty eyes around the docks.
So
I guess
Well,
I will. Who's local?
I'm local. I work mainly with the temple and the graveyard, so eventually everybody comes by for some kind of healing or religious support, so I know most people, at least in passing. But
Freya.
because I'm a cleric of the goddess of death and fate, not exactly the most popular option for healing.
Okay.
I mean, I am as well from around here.
Okay.
Did some time working with the more armed people for scouting, so
Okay.
Probably met a few people here. Probably visited the grave a fair few times, actually.
Okay. In that case, I will walk up to, let's see, Lucia, and ask, "Hey, I'm new in town. Do you know where this fishery is? I got a letter for a job, and I'm a little lost."
Freya just looks at you and goes, "Sure, I know the way. Funny enough, I got a letter as well. Would you like to join? Maybe we can help them out together."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got nothing better to do. Let's get it. Let's do it.
And she looks at the other two. What about you two? You coming? I
I
assume you got
mean,
the letter?
I found a letter. I wasn't given it specifically. I think somebody dropped it. Totally.
I feel like the drop part is in air quotes.
Yes or no?
Ma'am, I believe stealing other people's mail is wrong, but I'm not
It's
sure. I
well,
don't know if this.
it's not stealing if it left their possession before I found it.
That's a
I
good point.
only asked that you didn't. Did you kill the person who you took the
No,
letter off? Okay,
no.
then I don't care.
Genuinely, it fell out of someone's pocket, and I just thought, whatever, piece of paper.
You see Sabot pull out like a little piece of parchment and writes down, "Not stealing if you found it." Okay. Weird customs here, but that's fair enough.
I mean, I just got sent down by the temple. I'm trying to put together some gold for something, and hey, dealing with something odd in the fishery saves me work later as well when it doesn't need anybody.
I like you. You make sense. Let's go deal with this issue.
All right. Well, you
Yes,
two seem to be a bit more knowledgeable of the area. We'll follow you.
Yeah.
that seems wise. Oh god, these people are gonna make me go grey.
So our merry band now gather together, make their way to the fishery building, which, funnily enough, is right where they are by the docks. Who would have thought?
Oh, convenient.
That's
Right there, yeah. Who would have thought the fishery would be right by the water? And inside, scurrying about, is the little halfling woman, Tamily. As she sees you walk in, she kind of turns to you with a very friendly, "Oh, hello there. And what can I do for all of you? Do you have a catch to bring in?"
We're here to deal with a problem in the basement.
"Oh, that problem. Yes, yes, please, please, please. I've been waiting for this for so long, but everybody here is just so busy. It's been, I would say at this point, like a few weeks. Occasionally we'll see a barrel of salted fish broken open, and everything's just missing. It's not a big deal right now, but like we would, we would like to keep these fish. They are very tasty. Also, if we run out, then we kind of hope they don't start going after anybody else. So yes, I would really appreciate if you find townsfolk would help out."
It would be my pleasure.
And as always, the Dawnflower Library sent me down to help, so I really hope it goes well and I don't need to bury any of you.
Well, that's quite morose of you.
I think if I got buried, it would kind of mess with some of my like mechanical joints, so I'd prefer to not be buried.
Don't worry, she just talks
Exactly.
like this all the time. You'll get used to it.
Well, as long as it pays gold, I do need money to, keep myself afloat here. I am just kind of wandering.
How
You'll,
much
you'll find
gold
Looks
that
like
have
you
you
uh,
got?
you'll find that Autumn has a funny sense of humor. Not like ha ha funny, but like weird funny. I don't get it, but some people seem to like it. Anyway, if you will follow me, I'll take you to the basement. I'm sure you'll understand that I think I'll stay up here just in case there's something a little nasty down there.
Makes sense. So the only thing that you know about what's in your basement is that it's eating fish. That's kind of the main thing that you know about it. Anything else?
Just that it likes fish. I've never been able to catch the little bugger getting those fish, but some mornings wake up, go down there, and barrels broken open. There's fish everywhere, and a bunch missing.
Do you hear anything down there? Any noises? Like, do you hear skittering, squeaking,
Well,
groaning?
I suppose we hear some squeaking, but there's rats around. There's rats in places. Nothing unusual about that. But I don't know any rats that would be breaking barrels open.
Hopefully, it's just the giant rats we sometimes get up at the graveyard. You'd be amazed what they can get into.
I'm sorry, did you say giant rats?
I mean, yeah, doesn't everywhere have to deal with those sometimes? It gets really weird when they get inside the skulls and start running around with that.
No.
There's that horrified look on Tamley's face as you start talking about skulls and giant rats.
I just want you to picture this. Freya just walks up behind Autumn, picks her up, puts her over her shoulder, and starts heading towards the basement.
The only time I've ever seen rats big enough to do that, like you're describing, are like in the sewers of Absalom, and it's like very rare.
Nope, we're not having this conversation. We're not scaring the locals any further. She just starts moving everyone into the basement. It's like, oh god, I have to be the mom to these people. I'm gonna die.
You're not my mom.
People used to call the noble that I worked for a giant rat. That's
Not that kind of rat, buddy. Not that kind of rat.
I mean, it could be a noble in the basement tearing open barrels of fish. I don't know.
You know, actually, maybe.
they do get weird like that sometimes.
They do.
And as you walk away, you just hear kind of Tamley mutter, kind of under her breath, saying, "Why would anyone want a sewer if it's giant rats there?"
Why am I dealing with... Once we get to the basement, she just puts Autumn down. Like, please do not scare the normal people.
Let's go ahead
It's
and switch on over to the basement since you're heading down there.
Oh,
oh well, I actually have something I can do to start as we head into the basement.
Well, let me go ahead and introduce this for a second. The stairs leading down to the basement of the Otari fishery creak with age as you make your way downstairs to find the beast that has been eating all the fish. In the center of the room, between stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels filled with salted fish. Two of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor. In the east wall is a large hole opening into the darkness. So,
Speaking of the darkness, I'm probably the most blind one here, so I'm gonna try and cast my light spell.
you want to catch a light spell? I mean, I don't believe there's any effort for that.
It's just a case of me working out how to get it on my character.
All you have to do is you see in the chat where it says spell effect light, drag that onto your token, and there you go. You now shine brilliantly like a diamond.
Yep. I end up using the light spell on the spirally circular holy symbol I have of Pharasma.
Sabot takes
Goddess of death and fate.
Ooh. Sabot steps into the basement and goes, "Oh, good thing I got those eye upgrades a while ago. I could see in the darkness." And he kind of like adjusts his eyes, and then the light spell starts. He's like, "Oh, okay, woo, oh,
Flashbangs.
wow, that's right. Okay, that's better. Okay, I don't need
yeah,
those anymore."
that's bright, all right.
Well, hey, it's always good for like when we have to work in the graveyard at night.
True.
That's fair.
It comes in handy when you're taking valuable. I mean, attending the
Ghost?
graves.
No stealing while we're here, please.
I'll be honest with you. You're gonna have to put me in chains then.
I'll deal it. We'll deal with that later.
Excuse you.
So what would everyone like to do while they're here? So we've had Autumn has cast her light spell.
Freya is just gonna lead this band of fools deeper in, and on her greatsword.
Sabot just takes out his chalice and make sure like it fills itself automatically. If anybody gets a little parched during the adventure, I do have my little drink with me, so just let me know. I'll serve it up real nice. It's a very nice vintage.
I am just
It's a wine that I make myself.
I'm just imagining you with like a little like those white cloths over the arm that you're holding the goblet with.
God,
Yeah,
don't remind me of that.
canonically, if it's okay, I would like him to be like very fancily holding this goblet even when he's like in melee combat and just like perfectly balancing it because he's a butler and he's very astute like that.
Alfred mode activity.
Yes.
It is sort of a requirement of the class, so hey,
Yeah.
kids.
I guess we just start wandering around.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to keep an eye on the giant half orc. I've been
Thank
around for
you.
some of the work she does, and I
Okay.
should probably be ready.
Can I inspect the barrels to see if there's any like discernible markings on them from whatever like broke them open?
You can. Why don't you roll for me? Let's say, what would be a good skill for this? Probably, you know what? Probably something like just perception would be good.
Perception. Where is that not in
Perception-
Survival would also potentially be a good one if we're looking for like bite
perception.
marks and stuff.
Perception is on the left side rather than in the skills. Oh, there you go.
Hey, not a bad first
Not
roll
a
of the
bad,
campaign.
not a
Let's
bad one.
go.
You're right. So you bend down, you take a look, and it looks like whatever did this it was like some kind of weapon did this. Nothing like bite marks, claw marks. Nothing looks like it would have been an animal. Something hacked its way into this.
Hey, guys, I think we could rule out the whole giant rat thing unless those giant rats from the place that you work at can wield weapons. These were broken open with like a tool.
Oh, we only saw that one time, so probably not the giant rats.
Okay.
Well, there's a big opening in the wall.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Can I make a check to see if there's anything valuable or like such just on these little tables or shelves that I'm by? Would that be perception or?
Yeah, that would be perception as well. Go ahead. Roll for me to see if you can find anything of value.
The
Button
classic.
didn't work. What the hell?
I remember perception will be on like the little side bit on the left of your character sheet,
Oh
rather
yeah.
than
I think it's just. I think what's happening here is that because I have it in a pop out, it's not actually recognizing it. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Pop out may not recognize it then.
Yep, now it's working. There we go.
Another good roll. Okay.
Whoa.
Looks like it's gonna be that kind of game.
Unless you get rid of like all your good rolls in the beginning. So when you like look around, there's not a whole lot of value. It's a lot of just like tools we expect the fishermen to use, like, you know, fishing line, hooks, that kind of thing. Provisions, you know, food and stuff. Obviously, there's the fish, some broken barrels from that. Some are still sealed. And just like real valuable stuff. Not that you can really tell.
Not even any good wine. What a shame. What a shame.
Did you want some wine? I have wine.
Oh no, you're good. You're good, buddy. You're good. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Just feel like I was shouting across the basement. Don't worry about it.
And Freya, what are you doing in all this?
She's just looking down the creepy hole, making sure nothing's coming. Sword drawn, ready to kill.
See, it's funny that you say that, because as you peer down that hole, after everything seems fairly dim. Watching for you now, because you have dark vision, don't you?
Yep, she has the tier of vision where she has low light vision and dark vision.
So everything at first seems fairly quiet, but then as the rest of the party starts yelling between each other, you see these red eyes kind of appear deep down the tunnel. The sound of chittering and squeaking as they pad closer. Do you remember those giant rats you were worried about?
Yeah, she immediately steps in between them and the cleric.
Here they are. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have our first combat encounter. Give me a quick second to set this up.
Oh my gosh, it is actually the giant
Ooh.
rats.
It is the giant rats. So, you all know how to roll initiative, don't you?
Click on our
We
little
should just be
character up there.
clicking on our profiles.
Yep.
Yep. So, if everyone can roll initiative first, let's see what did everyone get. Oh, damn, Urkel got a 24.
This robot is fast as fuck.
I did not do well.
Freya 11, Autumn 11, and Marchessa 27.
The crit?
And let's see, the rats.
The road.
Not the rats.
Anything but the rats.
No, the rats.
It'll be really awkward if the two in the front are going last.
What do we have? We have a 21, 22, 6, and 13.
Please tell me the two at the front are going last. Block everything.
So,
Ugh.
Marchessa, you are first. And Marie, you're familiar with Pathfinder, aren't you? You're pretty familiar with Pathfinder?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay, so you know, this is Pathfinder, this isn't D&D, which means you get 3 actions.
Yep. Okay. Is Freya large enough, like tall and muscular enough to block my path of moving through, or could I like slink on past her?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Kally, correct me here, you can move through alleys, can't you? As long as you don't stop in the same square?
You can, unless there's like a specific terrain situation, like a really narrow corridor. You know, something you'd have to squeeze through.
Okay.
I'm just
You know, it's assumed everybody's actually polite in the adventuring group and makes a little room.
For this, to keep
Yeah,
things simple, we'll say you can kind of squeeze by the big orc.
Squeeze me there, big stuff.
The question is it ass or crotch first?
Hmm.
I'm still amazed that it's not me making these jokes.
Same, actually.
You know what, I'm going to.
She checks her coin purse as they go past.
I mean, I can make a joke reroll there if you really want that to happen, but I'm gonna. So I use one action to move to where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to draw my throwing knife.
That's another action.
Yeah, and how do I? Is it just the strike? Is it just use strike then as a throwing action?
You should have one specifically that says throw. You should have. Let me have a look here. Yeah, you'll see. You see, you have 2 strikes. You have one that has like a little arrow thing next to it. That means throw. In the character sheet.
Yeah, no, because that's beside the dagger, not the throwing knife for some reason on my end.
No, on the throwing knife, you should see the same thing. You should see like the 2 options.
No, because like I see like the 2 lines for like strike +3 -1 and all that.
Do you not see a second line below, like 2 lines for those on the throwing knife?
No, I see those, and then I see sheath and drop. Oh, thrown usage.
Yeah, throwing usage.
Oh, that's
that
second
line,
line. Yeah.
Second line, yeah. The second line is for throwing.
Okay, so I target.
You just target is just you hover over it, press T, the one you want to throw at. There you go, and you see you have the little dot there that says you've now targeted it.
And then I do strike.
Yes, the thrown usage strike. And you hit 21.
Yep.
Big hit.
And then roll for damage.
Roll for damage, exactly.
Oh, hey, max damage.
Oh no! You...
Oh no! I did not. I pressed the wrong button.
You cut yourself on your own knife as you throw it. There we go.
As I'm like crawling here, like nicks my fingers, like ow.
So the Marchessa squeezes past, whips out her dagger. A dagger sinks into the side of the rat. With a little complaint, a little squeak of a complaint. And remember, when you're doing your turn, you can go to the little combat track up top. You'll see a button for next turn, and just press that.
Well, yeah, there we go.
Urkel, what would you like to do?
Let's figure out how this works as soon as possible. Seeing as there is a pack of rats, it is time to exploit some vulnerability.
Oh no!
What?
There's always one.
What do you mean I don't have fun of my...
Chad, give us a moment here because this is complicated.
Yeah, Urkel just happened to pick a really complicated class from a different book.
And an ancestry from a different book. You got so you got a success. So you show a little pop-up that asks you, do you want to do a weakness or a oh god, I have to remember the words for this now because it's like two different ones.
Personal antithesis or mortal weakness?
I think what you want is personal antithesis.
Yeah, because it looks like I just get 2 bonus damage when I hit these guys now. So I will...
Yeah, you've essentially worked out the specific weakness of that rat. Not giant rats in general, just that one specific.
Exactly, yeah.
I thought it said I get the bonus with...
So
the personal antithesis is just that rat.
So the way it works is with the personal antithesis, you're basically making up some kind of weakness for the creature. If you use the other one, you can find out if it has an actual weakness. Like, say you find a werewolf, they're weak to silver.
Oh, okay.
What that means is you'll find out that werewolf and like any other werewolves in the combat are weak to silver.
Mm-hmm.
But in the case of like rats, because rats are rats, and if they don't have a weakness, then you can't really find like a mortal weakness. It's just a personal antithesis.
You know, like this one's weak to your mama jokes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was going to say it like hurt one of its legs breaking into a barrel or something, but that's just me.
So it turns out that if you stab this thing, it hurts it.
Oh, guys! Hey, these rats are weak to getting hit with things. And I sprint past with my mace drawn, and I go for a big ol' swang.
Big ol' swang.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh.
Oh no!
Had to have the one good roll at the start, didn't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the death of the robot.
No. There's
okay.
4 rats, and I'm made out of metal.
Carl, I want you to narrate this because you got a critical fail. You rolled a 1. What does this look like as you figure out its weakness excitedly and then charge in?
Sabot steps up into the opening, points at the rat, and goes, I think it'll die if I hit it, and then sprints up, weapon drawn, and then just trips on a rock and face plants into the floor in front of the rat, and then, like, stumbles back to his feet. He manages to keep the cup straight up and down, though. He spills 0 drops of his tasty drink, but other than that, complete failure.
Oh,
that is impressive.
That's a good point. You all have 1 hero point right now, and you can earn more by just being really impressive in like roleplay. If you want to use a hit point, you can use a hit point to re-roll any roll. And you can also use, if you're dying, you can spend all your hit points to not be dying.
Not another game where you can try to goad me into wasting my rerolls on
This is,
stuff.
oh god, do I have to homebrew Dark Deals into this game?
Do it. Corrupt him.
I could have my fucking trauma be brought up and then punch a hole through another boat. No, I think I will just take the whiff and then stare at these rats for a little bit.
I mean, do you have glowing red eyes too?
No, I think it's just like a dim whitish yellow, kind of like Edison bulb kind of light.
And don't forget, when you've done your turn, go ahead and pass your turn.
There we go. Oh, good. 3 of the rats go immediately after I faceplant in front of them.
That's why I said death of the robot.
The rats just watching him fall. They're just rubbing their hands, their little rat hands together.
Scheming little rat hands.
Our first of our many giant rats, as it sees a little robot run up and trip and do its whole little shtick, it's gonna go up and have a little nibble. It's never tasted a robot before. It's curious. What does robot taste like?
Is he also a barrel full of fish?
I bet that robot's full of fish.
I'm gonna find out. I could not find out.
It turns out it misses. We can get going though because this is Pathfinder. We can go ahead and strike a lot. We can strike again. We can roll our second strike.
Because it doesn't have to move.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ow.
Wow, even with the multiple attack penalty.
And we hit Urkel for 5 points of damage.
Ow.
And again, because it's Pathfinder, we can even do a third attack.
Wow, I'm just getting hit with 9 attacks this turn.
All the rat.
Oh my goodness! Oh, no.
This rat is motivated.
Death of a robot.
You thought you knew its weakness. Turns out the rest know your weakness. And your weakness is being bitten by a rat.
I suppose so.
The gnawing of the cables.
Oh, got my exposed cable management. My zip tie.
Are we putting money on the robot dying first?
If
Safe
anybody dies, I'm not doing my job right.
Cleric magic work on automaton?
Yeah, my heal works on you. You technically have a soul, so you're affected by the energy that's used to heal.
Yep.
We're gonna say, okay, we have a second rat up, but this rat is kind of stuck back here. It's kind of like it's kind of moving around, shuffling around. It wants to taste robot. It's like that one got to taste it. Why can't I? But it's stuck back there.
Jeremy always gets to have the nice.
Oh damn! Okay, this is the weakness of like fighting in a little tiny space. None of these can get through. Which means autumn.
It looks like the robot just had a giant chunk taken out of them. I am gonna use my first heal spell. I'm gonna use the 2-action version. So that way we get some extra healing on our friend.
And you can heal from a range as well with that version.
I can from 30 feet away for this one. So I don't need to worry about the distance there.
Oh!
So we'll go ahead and hit the apply healing. As I put you back together because it's not your time to be spare parts yet.
Okay, well, Urkel is back to full health now because of that.
Let's go!
I have 3 more of those. And then I'm just gonna shuffle down a step with my last action.
And, of course, when you're done, pass it in.
There we go.
Here's the question. What is the big orc going to do now that Urkel's robot ass is wedged?
Distracting the guards.
Like, it's beautiful. There's a tiny little space, like, right here I could stand in.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I can't go any further.
I will say, I will be generous here. I'm going to be generous. That little tiny, like, alcove space next to Urkel, I will say you can stand there, or else it's going to be just Urkel fighting the entire time.
Why?
Urkel face
Yeah.
tanking.
I got 17
Right
AC.
there.
These rats are just rolling like crazy, man.
Right there. Yep. You, right there.
Fighting a token, apparently.
Oh, you can't move there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Move
yeah.
here. Can't move next to Urkel.
There you go.
Oh, you did for me.
I can move you. I am the GM. I have GM powers. You can't really see Freya, but Freya's like tucked away, squished in there next to a robot.
All right.
So what are you gonna do? Your second reaction.
Big sword.
Big sword.
Big sword hits.
Sword.
Roll me damage. Ooh, that was big damage.
Yeah.
You, in that one
do
swing,
not annoy the half-orc.
you just turned that rat into bloody pulp.
She just steps forward again. It's like, and that's how you exploit a weakness, darling.
Oh no, the sass has started already.
I'm just like, I have a rat on top of me, and I'm just rolling around, just like, ah!
And at this point, like, it suddenly goes from like this real, like, really detailed, like, real rat, just like a little Muppet rat when it's on Urkel. And I believe that's your 3 actions done, isn't it?
Yep. So I just go, whoop, next turn.
So, you know this rat's weakness. Let's find out. Does this rat know Urkel's weakness?
Surely not.
Crit,
Surely
crit,
17 AC is enough to fight rats. You
Well.
Okay.
Why does the rat have a +7 to hit? What?
Those are some swole rats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some big bitches.
Let's do strike number 2.
Oh
You
wow.
gotta be kidding. You gotta be joking. I'm on punked. Ashton Kutcher, get the fuck out here. What? Oh my god.
Okay, third attack, -1.
Please.
Oh my god. Oh, it missed.
Okay, that one
Oh
missed.
god. Oh my
Barely.
god.
It only
By
missed.
1.
It only missed because of like the multiple attack penalty, and just barely.
If there's a circumstance bonus for this thing, he's fucked.
So
my fucking wiring
I was gonna say, for a brief moment, the rat just kind of crawls inside of Urkel, like inside the metal plating, and it's just like rummaging around there, like chewing on wires before it pops out.
It's just like, just like fucking getting different bits of him like disconnected, like randomly starts talking in different languages.
Oh no. Oh, right. What to do? I think I still have some extra throwing knives, do I? Let me check my inventory. Yeah, I still got like 2 more on me. I gotta try and throw another knife at it. At the one I have targeted. Here we go.
A throw and a hit.
Hey.
For 1 whole point of damage.
Raised it.
It's leaving Urkel, you just kind of catch it.
I got you, buddy, don't worry.
I imagine it was like the blunt end, like the pommel just
The pommel
bonk.
just bonks it on the head. It's okay, I got your back.
And your second action.
Thank you.
Second action. Not really much of a space left up there now that Freya's taken that spot. So I think can't really do much else.
You can throw another dagger, can't you?
I could actually with it. Oh yeah.
Remember, this is Pathfinder. You can attack up to 3 times a turn.
With the -3.
Yeah, so take the second button instead of the first.
Yeah. So instead of a +7, I'm getting a +3.
See, for those of you that play D&D, remember, in Pathfinder, you can attack multiple times. Standard.
At level 1.
At level 1.
Oh,
Once you hit free action
Ooh.
economy, you never want to go back.
That time, you get a bullseye right between the eyes. And that is a second rat that has been killed.
I am.
Goddamn bullseye.
I'm used to the action, bonus action, movement mechanics of 5e, but I do like the free action tracking of this. It is fun.
I'm gonna want those knives back. Just saying. As if like talking to the corpse.
It can't talk back.
I don't care. It's to intimidate the others.
I mean, in my experience, intimidating giant rats doesn't go well. They just squeak at you.
One of the rats in the back, you're sure it squeaks something about your mother.
The fuck you say? Just like hops over so Sabot to move up. just steps over him.
He finally gets to his feet after getting mauled by the rats, and then you just shove him back onto the floor to get him past
Yep.
it.
He's about to get up, and then she just puts her foot on his head and just
There's a shoe print squarely in the center of the face.
Alright, that's me.
These rats are rough. Am I right, guys? And he just takes a little sip, just a little sippy sip from his cup, to get himself, 3. Is it half your level rounded up? Or
It's
rounded
always
down?
rounded down.
Oh, okay. I'll get 2 temp HP.
So what you can do is you can go to your character sheet and you'll see hit points. There's a little temp HP section. You just add 2 to that. That easy. So that's your first action.
Yeah. I will then draw my hand crossbow.
You would have to drop your mace first, I believe.
You could sheath it.
You could sheath it, yeah.
Oh,
But the
sheathing
sheath-
and drawing are 2 separate actions.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you would technically
they are.
use up all your actions, I think.
Okay. Is dropping it a free action?
Kally?
Dropping is a free action, yes.
It is? Okay.
I will drop my mace on the floor and
It hits the floor with a clatter.
I draw my hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will shoot this rat. Hand crossbow is not loaded.
I'm gonna say we can assume it was loaded before we went here. I'm gonna be kind about that. So just press the load button that we gave you.
To perform this, you must have a single Oh, it's because I had the rat selected. There we go. Okay. Then I target the rat, and then I shoot the rat, and then it totally hits because I am proficient. Yeah, baby.
Nice. Okay, damage.
Okay, hand crossbow damage. Let's go. D4 or D6. Yeah, 3 damage.
The rat now has a pole sticking out of it. It's cursing in its own little tongue. It's flipping the ear of the bird with its little hands, but
With little rat hands.
its little rat hands, but it's alive.
Hey, do the rats usually flick people off at the place that you work at the graveyard?
I mean, there was one time where it had somebody's old arm and they did it with that, but not usually.
Why are these rats so mean to me? Okay, I'll let the rats go, I guess.
Well, this time, okay. First rat. It's gonna talk to Marchessa. Let's see. First strike.
That's a miss.
First strike's a miss. Second strike.
Swing and a miss.
And a miss.
Come on. Come on, 3 strikes and you're out, buddy.
Third strike, and
That's a
it is
critical miss.
definitely out. It it was just like, it was like gnawing on your boot, and that was it. Like, it could not get through your boot. It's just like this little rat biting your boot, and hopelessly, nothing happens. Second rat, then.
Just looks down at it and goes, pathetic.
The second rat is going for the big buff orc that just splattered the other one.
Poor Jeremy.
Just glance at it.
Jerry, no.
First shot, a miss. Okay, we got one miss. Is this gonna be like? Okay, we got
Oh, that hit.
that hit. That hit.
Ooh.
Managed to actually roll over 18. I'm proud of you.
So Freya, you take 4 points of damage, and then lastly, last attack. So it gets
Rats aren't clever enough to do anything else.
it gets one good like little chomp down on your on your like shin, but that's it.
Ah. Should have remembered to put the shin armor on.
Alright, well, I'm going to step up here. And then I am going to, and hopefully this works, open my hands wide with my holy symbol and unleash the very power of horrifying void energy upon the injured rat in the back.
Oh, the injured one. Okay. So,
Yep.
oh, I get to we'll do a save. Let's see how this works.
Ooh.
No.
No shot.
Ah. God damn it.
Oh.
I took these
Oh
rats.
well.
Holy crap.
The little demon rat seems to enjoy the void energy wrapping around it. Its little eyes seem to like glimmer and glow.
Yeah, just as my spell fizzles, I just look at my hands and think, that usually works.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good pain.
These rats.
Wait, actually, one
Why
second,
I
one second.
would-
Oh, it's critical, so it means to take no damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. Do you have... That's the reactions, isn't it? That's what reaction is done. Freya. You killed one
Sword.
rat. Sword?
Sword down,
Sword,
aim for the
sword.
head. Yep, angry strike.
Our orc doing what orcs do. Swinging. Oh, okay. That was a big
This
hit.
is your standard fighter. They can roll less than 10.
Holy
and still
fucking shit.
Plus 9 with
Fucking
27 damage
splat.
at level 1. What the actual fuck?
So that rat, I'm pretty sure, just explodes.
Reduce the atoms.
It's like, it doesn't even just like cut in half, it's just, it blows up. It's rat everywhere.
You actually
She
hit
just-
it with the flat part of the blade and it just fucking...
Blah. like a watermelon.
I want to point out, it even says in chat, the massive damage merely kills them.
Forget about how much damage you did. You just killed it.
She just
You
Yeah,
turns
in
around.
Pathfinder, fighters deserve the title.
Yeah.
You hit
She
it so
just-
hard that somewhere else, its rat mother died.
You killed its bloodline with that attack.
It felt the metaphysical pain. And all of its descendants have now just died in unison.
Was that just a regular attack? Was that like your...
No, that was a vicious swing.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that
that's
makes
a
sense then.
fair feat.
So,
It's basically the Pathfinder version of power attack.
yeah. It used to be called a power attack, but they changed its name.
I feel like
in the
vicious... I
playtest.
feel like it sounds better, vicious strike.
So, she just swings her sword at the last rat now, because she still has one action
You
left.
do, but you take the third attack penalty, don't you?
Yes. And she misses. Damn. Oh well.
Marchessa.
Yes. Oh, it's on to me again. Oh, first of all, I'd like... Do I have to use an action to retrieve my throwing daggers?
Because you picked them off the ground, I believe you would, wouldn't you, Kally?
Yes.
Yes.
Count.
It's
So-
just the interact action.
Yeah.
Okay. So... do I just count that as an action, or is there a specific button?
No, you just count. We just count as an action. We just counting down the actions. There's no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to use my first action to pick up my throwing knives.
Okay.
Then I'm going to target this little abomination. And I'm going to go for a strike with my dagger.
You did hit it.
Read out.
3 whole points of damage. It is still kicking, but it is looking very much worse for wear.
I'm going to use my last action to try again with my -4. And it's a miss.
Unfortunately,
oh, yeah, that's kind of a miss.
Unfortunately, the little rat is still very much kicking.
I just gotta look at it and then just say, I killed your friend. You're next.
Meanwhile, Freya's just next to him, just trying to wipe off the blood mist on them.
Do rats understand common in this land? I don't know if it understands your Okay. Anyway, I'll reload my little crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I will shoot my little crossbow. Surely this hits. Okay.
Don't call him Shirley.
I shouldn't have called him Shirley because that's another nat 1.
Oh my
That's fine.
god.
I guess I pull out my crossbow and yell, "Don't worry, guys, I've got this." I pull the trigger, and like the force of the string snapping forward just like pops the hand crossbow out of my hand. And I like fumble it onto the ground.
No, wait, no, here's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing like the whole Blood Bowl thing. We just like juggling it in the air.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but you do still have 1 action left.
Does critically missing take away one of your actions? Oh wait, no, I
No.
reloaded the thing.
No.
I guess I will drop my hand crossbow and pick up my mace.
Fair enough. So you're doing, pick up your mace. That's fine.
I will continue to be useless, and then I will be right back. Actually,
This rat, it could go. You know what? It could go for Marchessa, but after seeing what Freya did, it's angry at Freya. It's gonna go. Those little teeth. Let's see what they can do to a big orc. Apparently, they can hit a big orc for 6 points of damage.
Ow.
You okay there, big gal?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I've taken worse.
Second. Oh, damn.
Ow.
I mean, here comes the worst, maybe.
Are you sure?
And a third.
Being mauled by rats.
A third attack.
No.
So this rat, it was climbing up your leg, and it took a few really good chunks out of your thigh. It turns out meat is back on the menu for this rat.
She's pissed again.
Oh no.
Alright, so I'm a little torn on this one because I think I can drop this rat with a spell, provided it doesn't completely avoid the power of death again. So I'm just gonna hit it with another Void Warp.
Let's see how he does.
Yes!
And I believe that means crit damage, doesn't it? Or double damage?
Yep, so it is doubled.
Doubled. I mean, I don't think we... Oh, that's a cool little effect.
Did it to myself as well. Yep, so saving throws in Pathfinder, you can crit succeed and crit fail them, which means, the much damage. And in this case, it is completely torn apart by the powers of entropy as it is rendered down into a skeleton.
Well, yeah, let's go with that. I was going to come up with something different, but no, let's go with that. You just saw the thing just kind of lose...
It is eating my friend. It does not get to continue.
Can you reload? Yeah. No, you can reload your hand crossbow. You're holding your implement. You have a feat for that.
Okay.
Do I?
You do. I don't know what it's called, but I did check everyone's character sheet. You
Oh,
have
okay.
ammunition thaumaturgy.
Oh yeah, I took that. I forgot.
Urkel, you thought ahead. You were prepared for this, so you could reload and still hold your chalice.
I'm so smart and so useless.
So smart and so dumb at the same time.
I've
Yeah.
Don't worry. I took most of the damage for you.
And with that,
Ow.
you took a beating, but the rat's all dead.
There's just a rat-sized hole in the leg.
I should
I have something for this. And he like digs through his pockets and his bags and stuff. And he pulls out a healing potion. I have this, if this would help.
By the way, you can
Yes.
all go ahead and claim your ADXP. I thought I did that automatically, but go ahead. You earn XP for killing rats. Classic adventure.
Before any potions are drunk, I'm gonna pull out my healer's kit because that's a bit less immediate use, and we can use that one now instead.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I've got my treat wounds ability from my medicine skill,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to use that along with my assurance feat. So basically, I don't even need to roll because I just automatically succeeded the DC 15.
That's pretty useful.
Meanwhile, Freya's just there pulling out bits of rat teeth from her leg.
Okay, so
Oh,
Kally.
hang on. Nope, I have misunderstood that. Wait, there we go. Yep. Okay, so this is just going to be me patching up the big orc.
And I believe if Freya can just there you go. Oh, and Mary, don't forget to add your
Yep.
XP.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did?
Didn't I? Yeah, 88, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're fine. I don't know why I did that then, but sure, it's fine.
Oh, wait. Was that not how I was supposed to do it? Like,
No,
through
no,
that?
no, you did it right. I'm just wondering why it still has this plus add, but don't worry about it. If you have the XP, that's all that matters.
Okay.
So you patch up the orc. Are you patching up anyone else, or how many times can you do that?
Yeah,
Any number of times?
essentially indefinitely.
Okay.
It's just a case of once I use it on someone, they're immune for a little while.
Ah,
So I can break out the treat wounds kit and try and patch up the robot again.
probably like a little bit of confusion as you try and figure out how do you patch up a robot.
I mean, there is glue in there, so
Ooh.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Someone will show up.
Just glue the bits back together.
You
Do
gotta summon
you,
him.
Freya? Are you still not doing great? How you doing over there? I have a little bit of healing that I can give you.
I will happily take the healing because there's still more blood coming out my leg.
Oh, that's not good. Here, take this, and he just hands you a cup with what looks to be wine in it.
She chugs it.
All right, you gain. Let's see. Let me go.
If it's a sip, it's plus 2 temporary health. I believe if it's a drain, it's like you heal
3 HP.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy your 3 HP healed from big sippies. And now I have to wait 10 minutes until I can use my fucking cup again.
It's okay.
I'm guessing you can just drag that plus 3 hit point with like highlights onto yourself. I'm guessing. I don't know.
just
Okay,
did
yeah.
quick heal on myself.
That's fine. That's fine. So then, with the rats all dead, what's the plan now?
I mean, I'm kind of curious to see where they came from. This kind of hole's not exactly normal down in somebody's basement.
True.
So
Also,
I'm gonna step around to the corner with my light spell.
if they're that big and seemingly kind of organized and pack mentality, I wonder what kind of things that they've like pilfered from people that they've come across. You
Well,
know, rats like shiny things, okay?
As you squeeze through the hole, you find yourself in a cavern that seems to stretch endlessly beneath the streets of Otari. Who knows what menace could be lurking down here? Up ahead, the passageway ends in a cleft that plunges sharply into darkness. So
Everyone got rope?
it's about
I'll-
10 feet. So
Oh.
plunge in's a bit of a strong word.
I have rope.
Oh, she'll just, like, the sit on the thing and then just kind of just lower yourself down. Freya just does that. It's a gentle drop for her. She's nearly 7 feet tall.
I'm gonna go back and make sure I picked up everything,
Probably a
including
good idea.
any of the throwing knives. I don't know if you picked those all up, but I'll make sure everything's picked up from the shit that I dropped.
Like your mace.
Yeah, like my mace.
Oh, won't let me drop down there by myself.
Well, it is still 10-foot drop, so I mean, you still technically would take damage from that.
Can I use athletics to climb down the cliff then?
Absolutely, you can.
That would be the wiser option.
I'm gonna say 15 DC. So there we go. Easy. You
22.
you can lower yourself down and just drop and then hit the ground nice and softly. And you're fine.
So it won't let me move my token. Damn it.
There you go.
Thank
Can I attempt to do the same?
You can all attempt the same.
Wow, you made that look easy. Let me give you that. Let me give that a shot.
Oh my god.
Oh, come
What?
on! Come on!
He goes to get with me.
Just the first rock I put my foot on just crumbles and I just tumble off the fucking ledge.
So, Urkel,
Ah!
you kind of like start lowering yourself down, but then you can't really like figure out how to get down any further. You're a cat in a tree. You're kind of like hanging there, but you're not sure where to go from there. But you don't take any damage. On a normal fail there, you don't take any damage.
Oh, good.
You're just kind of like hanging off the edge.
Do
Can't
you?
move my...
Do people need help getting down?
I should be fine.
Just...
On
I'm gonna make my roll and specifically jump on the half orc.
She's gonna hold out her hands to try and catch. Awesome.
Apparently, I need it.
Could I
Um,
potentially use acrobatics and do something fancy to get down instead?
I will allow it. Just one quick second here because, let's see. So I'm assuming Freya's not like trying to move out of the way.
She's trying to catch the cleric so the cleric doesn't hurt herself.
So you know what? Roll for me a reflex save. DC 15.
Let's go.
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, you
Catches her like a bride.
you catch her, and
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Sure you did, darling. Sure you did.
Get a room.
Hey, could I maybe get some of that? I'm a little stuck. Help.
Marchessa.
I'll do my acrobatics.
You know what?
So
I will say with that. I'm just gonna say, yeah, you can kind of jump down. You can kind of like roll through it and land comfortably.
yeah, I was gonna. It's just as she's going down, like kind of doing fancy footwork with it, and then she ends up like using Sabot as like a bit of a grip point at the end, like grabbing onto him to like slow her drop, and then letting go to hit to land.
I want to say this is like a complete reversal of the last campaign with Urkel, where Urkel was probably the most competent person on the party.
I'm feeling like you got under the hood of Foundry and we're like, this motherfucker needs to roll like shit this campaign. I'm gonna hit him with every attack and he ain't gonna do shit.
I just gave Urkel the loaded dice. Oh, I will move.
As you kind of like jump over him
Alright, I'm
As-
gonna go help the robot.
I don't really see another foothold. Do I just let go? Are you gonna catch me?
How far down the cliff is he?
I mean, I was like, if he's hanging on, he's probably like 5 feet down.
She just grabs his hips, pulls him down.
Mommy.
Ah!
It's just like
Oh.
lifting the toddler off the high shelf.
Basically.
Oh. No more uppies for you.
Oh. I don't think I want more uppies. That was scary.
Okay,
Oh,
is
God.
everyone okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're doing great, guys. Right?
How's your pride?
Yeah, luckily
Pride not found.
I think the rats chewed that out of me, so am I right?
Ergo, Mommy.
And Sabot just kind of like
Oh, God.
Freya just goes to the front of the line again. It's like, okay, shall we?
And for getting past the cliff, the dangerous cliff, you'll get 10 XP. And I've already added it to all of you.
Wait, how
A little
much?
disappointing that the cliff was hard enough for us to get XP from.
For you, it was. So, as this tunnel continues deeper underground, it eventually opens into a large chamber. Patches of glowing blue fungus cling to the ceiling and provide dim light. You can just barely make out vast strands of kind of a greasy, orangish ichor across the floor and the walls of this cavern, stretching between the stalactites like shimmering curtains. You see this ichor is all over the place. It's all over the floor, all around the walls. If you don't want to step in it, it's going to require a bit of effort, an acrobatic check to kind of avoid stepping through it. But if you don't care, you can just splash through it.
I feel like this is more than just rats.
Can I do some kind of? Can I do like a nature check on the ichor?
Is nature a thing in Pathfinder?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
It is?
it's
Okay.
one of the like lore skills.
Okay. Yeah, go right ahead. Give me a nature check. Let's just say DC 15 again.
No.
Oh, just short.
All you really know is the stuff looks disgusting.
Just
Can I
disgusting.
It's probably organic.
Can I poke a
I mean,
finger into it? Just like the tip.
I can try a survival roll because this isn't normal stuff you find when you dig a big hole in the ground.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, everyone wants to roll survival. Go right ahead. We'll do this just before Sabot pokes it.
Okay.
I will attempt to roll nature. Let's see.
Somebody save me for my stupidity. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hmm.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
This goo appears to be made out of slime.
It's wizard
Yes, the
slime.
goo is made out of goo.
There,
You know
Urkel.
what?
Sabot, you poke your finger into the slime, and almost immediately there's like a ripple that goes through a bunch of like the slime on the floor, the ichor, and you hear this sound of something chittering, something coming close, and out of the darkness appears something, and I can find it. Where can I find it? There it is.
Ah,
A scorpion, a cave scorpion, emerges, walking through the goo, the ichor that you just put, like the stuff that you just poked. Everyone, I want everyone to roll initiative. Actually, one second here. Let me set this up first.
okay.
Wow, that doesn't look good.
It'll be
Maybe-
fine. It'll be fine. I'm fine. You guys are competent.
Are
Everyone,
we?
roll.
Why did you have to say that?
Say what?
Initiative.
That we're competent. We're doomed now.
If I
Oh,
want to Lucia as a fair Ragnar's, Is it for arachnids or just spiders?
Just spiders.
Okay, yeah, that's
Scorpions don't set off. It's specifically spiders that set
okay.
off.
Yeah, that's yeah. We made sure of this. This is something we checked it beforehand and made sure.
I wasn't the only one afraid of spiders.
That's why we made sure of this. There's no spiders. So our dear robot butler is first
Wait,
with a
but I
roll
rolled
of.
8.
Oh wait, never mind. I lied. I didn't press the button. I lied. The cave scorpion's
Well, fuck.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah,
Our
we,
dear
we
cave
kind of gave
scorpion.
ourselves away.
first. My dear cave scorpion gets to go first. So it is gonna come chittering up to you, to the orc in the front, and it is going to. It's gonna try and stab at you with its pincers. Its big snapping pincers.
Oh, that's not good.
Ouchie mama.
Damn. Okay. For starters. Okay, that could have been a lot worse.
Oh my.
No.
The only hit point that matters is the last one.
True.
Every other hit point is just a bonus.
There's a massive hole in her stomach.
Get donutted by the fucking.
Oh no,
So
it probably crushed a few bones. I'm fine. I'm fine.
what's your fortitude DC?
Well, everything doesn't hit anyway before I do DC.
That was it hit. Okay, never mind. It didn't matter. It hit. So you're now grappled.
More like impaled.
So you're grabbed.
Boy.
It has you in its claws, and it has one more action now, doesn't it? It's gonna sting you with a sting. It's gonna try to sting you with a stinger.
Alright.
Oh, thank God. Oh no, wait, no.
It hit.
I lied. Oh, thank God.
Yep.
So Freya, you're unconscious now.
Oh my god.
So let me just set that up for you. Let's make you unconscious. There you go.
Well,
Oh.
And next turn.
Okay, so I'm going to follow up on what would be the normal thing here. I'm just immediately going to use a whole bunch of heal spells on the orc. So I'm going to start with the 2-action one, which I don't really need the range for, but it has a bonus to it that I feel like we need right now.
Okay, 16's good. So Freya, go ahead and apply the heal to yourself. You're alive. Welcome to the land of the living.
Am I no longer unconscious?
I believe Kally. I actually forgot. I meant to check, but I forget. How does dying and recovering work in this game?
Well, basically you stop having that as soon as it's up, but
A conscious?
Lucy
Okay.
is going to have to add
A wound?
a trait on. Yeah, so she's wounded 1 now.
There we go. Okay, so
I had this somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
wounded
yep.
one's already been marked.
I'm gonna say you're not prone because you're grabbed. Actually, you know what? No. I'm pretty sure it would have dropped you when you were out. So let's remove grabbed. But you are prone still.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so there's no more dying condition, and yeah. Alright, I've still got 1 more action. I've just got to decide what I'm going to use, because I need to... Yep, so receiving healing does wake her up automatically, and... I think I'm just going to follow up using another one of my heal spells as a single action.
That's probably a smart thing to do.
It doesn't get the bonus, but it's still a D10. So go ahead and take your healing there, Lucy.
Thank you. Oh,
There should be a heal option on there you
There
need
you
to click.
yep, there we go.
There you go.
I am nearly back at max.
I'm very good at what I do,
Real.
but that's my turn.
Okay, I
I
lose 2
was
AC.
going to use the big buff spell I've been saving.
Yeah, okay. I'm off guard, so I have a -2 to AC and just AC. Okay,
You
cool.
are prone as well.
So
Yep,
she'll
the
stand up.
prone would be causing the off guard.
Okay, so she stands up. Actually, that uses up an action.
Yes.
I have no idea how to remove off guard on myself.
It should be up in the top corner for you. Basically, click it and see if that works.
Yeah,
You might
so
need to get rid of the prone first.
so what you do is when you want to get rid of the prone, you just right-click prone effect in the top right. And there you go.
There you go.
And there you go. You stood up now. That's your first action. You are now on your feet. Your second action. What is it?
Angie.
Angie. That's not an action, but that's a motion.
Vicious swing.
Vicious. Oh, that's an action. Vicious swing onto and
Oh. This is why I wanted to get that bonus spell on.
you in your blind anger you swing and you horribly miss. Well, no, you don't horribly miss, but you miss. It's your blade kind of grazes the hard chitinous armor, but doesn't cut in. And that'll be you done, won't it?
It's me done. Wait, I have a hero point I could use for this.
You could. Do you want to use a hero point?
My gut says yes.
Then follow your gut.
I mean, this thing got one turn and it dropped our tank.
Yeah, hero point and to reroll.
Everyone, okay, go ahead. To reroll, all you have to do is right-click on the card that you attacked with, and you'll see an option that says, yeah, there you go, that's simple. Okay, much better.
That's better. That's a crit.
Not quite a crit. No, it's not.
Damn it. Well,
close. But that's a lot of damage.
fucking feels like a crit to it.
Yeah, these are your regular hits.
So your blade, it basically it kind of just digs deep into the chitinous exoskeleton. The thing is not dead, but it is almost bisected. It is barely holding on. It is making such a racket, like it's death throes basically.
She's just wiggling the blade in it, trying to pull it out. Just as I had my turn.
Marchessa.
Oh, I need to click the button.
Gonna.
It looks like it's almost dead. So can you be the one to finish it off?
I'm hoping. I'm gonna move up to its flank here.
So
going a little bit further so you can flank it.
I was gonna say, if you are the opposite side of
someone who's attacking
Freya, yeah, you will actually get a flanking bonus. It will be off guard.
So if I go here,
if you go right there, exactly, yes.
And that could still count as one action from where I was starting.
Yeah, there's still just one move action.
All right. So I'm gonna go there, and then
should also give you your sneak attack too.
It will. And because this is Foundry, and Foundry is amazing, so if you don't use Foundry, all of that should be taken care of automatically. It should just know.
I'm just looking through it to make sure it does. What? That doesn't... Did it not have...
It did have off guard. You can see its AC was dropped by 2, but you rolled so bad it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I've got to throw a hero point at that to reroll.
I mean, you do have another attack left.
Yeah, but that was going to be with a -3 penalty anyway.
You can use a hero point. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw in my hero point to reroll that one.
So just like before, just right click on the card that you attacked with. You'll see an option to reroll with hero point. You should. Do you not?
Reroll. I see reroll, keep new result. So yeah, I guess reroll and keep new
try
result.
Again. Try again. I just you didn't have a hero point. I just added one hero point for you. So you
Oh, there we go. Reroll using hero point.
There you go. Perfect.
Now we're talking.
And you can actually see it. So you actually hit it because of the off guard.
Hell yeah.
So like it basically says you sneaking behind it. It's being kind of held in place by Freya's sword, making it such an easy job for you to kind of sneak in and get a blade under it to its soft belly. And you deal. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I say, yep, you deal 5 damage with the sneak attack. That's all added in. You carve out its underside, and that poor cave scorpion that did nothing wrong collapses, dead.
Hell yeah. Get wrecked.
Yeah, good fight, guys.
How you doing there, Orc?
And you all get some XP for that. How much XP do I give you? Give you... Oh, there we go.
My pride is hurt more than my body.
I can imagine.
Urkel, good job.
Thank you.
You earned that XP.
I really earned that 40 XP.
Hell yeah.
I triggered the fight and then did nothing. Also, don't worry about your pride. I mean, that thing was terrifying. It could have killed anybody. Could have killed any of us, right?
There's a death glare at the robot.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry.
As she pats the healer on the back for the help.
Yeah, I'm used to doing this kind of thing. Just let's try and not make a habit of it. Eventually, Pharasma's going to call your time up, and I won't be there.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Look, people cheat death all the time.
And you did fine, Sabot.
Yay!
So, I think with the Cave Scorpion defeated, this is probably a good time for us to take a quick break. So like a 5 to 10 minute break. We're kind of at the halfway mark of the session. I think everyone's back though. I think are we all back?
I believe so, yeah.
Are we all ready to continue?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
So, you murdered the hapless Cave Scorpion. What do you want to do now?
Is there anything shiny in its lair?
Give me... anyone who wants to search the lair, give me a perception check. Marchessa, you're immediately drawn to the shiniest things in the place.
Your party member with light spell and the robot. Very shiny.
No, I'm the one distracted by the cleric with the light spell.
One quick second. I gotta change something real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more fussing over the orc that just nearly died.
The gay panic.
So,
you
should all see something pop up there. It has the loot in it. You can actually click on that token. I think you should be able to. Can you open it up?
Oh yeah.
So you find a couple of things in there. You find this beautiful short sword with a lovely ruby encrusted into the pommel. And a very useful potion, healing potion as well inside. So feel free
I think we all know who has to take that one.
Me. Because I'm accident prone.
Anyone opposed me taking the sword?
No, fine. My sword's bigger.
Well, this isn't a contest, dear.
Oh,
It's not the size that matters.
Exactly.
Oh, is that how you use it? Just point to the right. Just points to the nearly bisected scorpion.
I mean, if you want to make it a contest, sure.
I'm just
Right,
teasing you.
How do
I trust Autumn
So
to choose wherever the healing potion goes.
you should probably just drag the item from the loot, and there you go.
Got it.
Yeah, Autumn, you pick wherever the healing potion goes if no one else has got a better idea.
Assuming
I
this.
mean, do you have any?
Nope.
I mean, a healing potion is a little bit different to your standard, like, health potion, because it's purely alchemical versus the version I have, which has other things to it. So,
You can hold on to it for me. Don't worry.
yeah, I may actually give that one to our fighter, just because I'm starting to run low on actual healing spells myself. And this
So
way we don't have to worry too much about, like,
oh, you figured it out.
moving it around too much.
That would be wise.
Could I just for flavor reasons try to like harvest the scorpion stinger to add to my like esoterica for like poisons and shit like that?
I will have you roll survival just for the hell of it because you want to do this.
Yeah.
And if you crit
Okay,
fail, we'll see what happens.
Wait, survival? Are you sure you don't want to make me roll something else like nature, maybe?
I mean, I can see nature as well. Like nature can work as well.
Okay, good. Whew. Whew. I have a plus
it would be survival in this case.
Would it be
Oh,
survival?
okay, well, it would have
Yeah,
been a
at least as the
17.
default.
It would have been
It would have
fine.
been a 17 natural.
It would have been fine anyway. It would have been fine anyway.
Okay. Whew.
So yeah, you chop off the scorpion stinger, and you now have it.
Oh, cool. Well, this will come in handy if I find anything that dies to whatever's inside of this. You just see him like jam it into his backpack.
Yes, people died to that thing, so be careful.
Oh, luckily I'm not people. And he like nudges you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's keep looking here. I suppose is this like a light that I'm seeing here, or is that just the effect on the spider web?
That's
Is
just
this a dead one?
that's just the effect of the scorpion echo.
Sorry, the scorpion ichor.
Thank you for swapping it to something more reasonable.
You're most welcome. I'm happy to.
I'm just going to assume that was a tougher fight.
I actually helped work out that it's even. Like, it has different saves involved, but yeah, basically the exact same.
Alright.
Pathfinder has this thing called balance in it.
Balance in my
Yeah.
game.
I also greatly appreciate the accommodation you made here.
Mm-hmm.
Freya, honey, back your ass up, please.
Oh,
After the web infested the cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otari appears to be mostly natural. But someone, or something, has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making the passage easily travelled. A crude barricade made from old wooden planks and part of a barrel blocks the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom. So you may
Well-
notice right here, this is the barricade.
interesting.
Well, seeing as the barrels were broken open by weapons, man-made things are probably responsible for whatever is going after the basement in there. So, we should probably go try to break this down and go this way.
Yes, we should. This is definitely concerning.
Uh,
How do you
do
want to
I
go about?
see?
What you want to do?
I'm just
Uh,
gonna step aside while they try and break things down.
do I see like? Is this a barricade that I could just take apart, or we could just take it like move things out of the way, or is it like sturdily put together with like nails and such?
It looks like something that you could dismantle if you want to make like a crafting or a thievery check, or you can just like hack it apart for no check.
Well, Freya, me and you get to whacking. I wiggle my mace in the air.
I'm half tempted to just have a punch it.
I cast fist.
She just
Are
walks
you
up and
so?
just punches a hole through it. Tries to punch a hole through it.
Damn.
Damn.
The barricade shatters and breaks apart under the very angry Orc Punch.
It sounds like you broke more than just the barricade.
Yeah, that was a lot.
It's not just maybe cause a cave in.
I hope not. Or if I did, I hope I killed whatever was going to attack us.
I'll just step to the side so my light can go down the tunnel a bit more.
Hey, Autumn, that
I
kind of
think
looks
I'm,
like a crypt back there.
Oh,
I
The moment you
really
say
didn't
crypt-
think we were far enough underground to get under the graveyard.
Alright. Standard way we've been going before, me in front. Or does someone else want to go in front into the crypt?
I'll take point. Raw.
it's a lot bigger on the inside.
I feel bad about not helping very much with that scorpion, so I'll kind of wander my way in here.
This path will
I need
just
to
stay
be
close.
pretty close to either of the melee fighters, because I've got a couple of spells I still want to use.
Yeah, she's like, stay as close as
Do
you
I
can to me.
do I see this?
The yes. Well, I mean, other people can't see this, but beyond the barricade, an old cavern corridor winds down into the earth, ending in an ancient burial vault lit by a strange torch with a blue flame. Alcoves line the walls, each one containing a rotten wooden coffin, the tops of which have already been burst open, and out of them have emerged skeletons and even one raggedy flesh-covered zombie.
Do they notice us
At
yet?
this point, I just get the most
Do they
angry
notice
smile
you?
on my face.
Yes, they did notice the orc smash.
Okay.
Wait,
Are
wait,
they
they've been
like,
watching me smash? Damn, that's concerning.
we gotta pay for that. Are they
God damn
moving
it.
this direction?
Well, let's find out. Let me just get
Oh, we
everything
don't
ready.
need to do all that then. Oh.
We don't need, you don't need to fight them. No. They love the fight.
No.
I'm glad you all know what to
I was
do.
never not going to be fighting these. I do not like the undead.
Oh.
That's everyone. Yeah, roll your initiative. Perfect.
That's a lot
I
of
don't like the
dice.
amount of dice you're rolling.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Why don't you
And
go
look,
first?
Urkel gets to go first.
Oh, Urkel.
Is talking
Okay.
a free action?
Yes, you can talk all you like.
We should back up and fight them at the mouth of this little tunnel here.
You wanna-
We shall fight them.
Last
We shall
time we
fight them in the
did that-
trenches.
Last time we did that, you nearly died to a rat.
Well,
Okay,
I
right.
meant at the mouth of this, not like in the hallway.
It's actually
I am
more of a
going
tunnel
to-
than a hallway, but you know.
Oh my god, fine, I'll move here. I'm gonna use exploit vulnerability on the Zambambo in the
The
back.
Zambambo.
Shit.
The same bamboo.
No. Can I do that again? It doesn't say how many times I can do that in a turn.
Yeah, as long as you have actions left, I'm going to say you can do it again.
Let's try again.
Oh, fucking do
can
it
I-
again.
Can I do it?
You should be able to.
One moment, I'm double checking things.
We will be fine. We will be fine.
Are you having issues?
It's just when I click on it, it just adds it to the chat instead of rolling it again.
Press use exploit vulnerability on the chat card.
Oh, I'm done. Okay, let's go. It succeeded that time.
Okay, much better. And you should have a little pop-up for you that tells you the weaknesses.
All right. Hey guys, that zombie's not really weak against anything specific.
Okay.
I think I can hit it a little harder now.
It should say it's weak against something. Does it not give you any weaknesses?
It just said undefined.
You might have used the other vulnerability thing when you needed to use the mortal weakness one.
Well, when I use exploit vulnerability, it comes up with it, and then it's like, do you want to add the personal antithesis, or do you want to know its vulnerability? And it said it doesn't have any, or the vulnerabilities were undefined.
Okay, that's
might just be a bug on the thing.
I think that might have broke a little bit. Yeah, so it actually has a vulnerability to slashing weapons.
Okay. That
The half-orc guys light up.
Okay. Cool.
Do music turns on.
Hey, it's weak to slashing, and then I look at my mace and go, oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Yeah, you moved and did it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's once per round? Okay, we'll make sure in the future it's once per round.
Might be if for you in more ways than one.
Alright, so we're burying the robot, right?
We are not burying anybody but these undead.
What?
Oh, one second. I think I got the problem. Urkel, you targeted the skeleton, not the zombie.
Oh, was this thing up here? Oh, that was a skeleton.
Yeah.
Well, probably
proud.
due to all the bones. That makes more sense once I look closer at them.
Give it a good bashing.
That will explain why it didn't work. Okay, well, I'm gonna, since you said zombie specifically, I'll say that you said the zombie's a weakness. So skeleton, Scaly Boy, is going to go marching up to Urkel. And I'm sorry, Urkel, but
He lets out like a little like scared squeak when it comes around the corner. He's like, ah!
it opens its jaw wide, and you see a little rat in there squeak at you.
Oh God, the rats are back again.
He lets out a much louder, much more scared
The
screech.
rats,
at
they're
the
learning.
rat.
They're evolving.
Let's go! You can't eat shit!
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? He has one more attack?
Get out of my face, skeleton boy!
Okay.
You suck!
You're just asking for trouble, you know that, right?
I only get beat by rats, and this ain't no rat.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
We are the rats.
It swings its sword at you twice. Both times you deflect it with your mace. And apparently, your mace is also slashing now versus the zombie. Thank you, Phoebe. I was not. I read some of it, but like, Urkel picked the complicated class.
Thaumaturge is a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I read through it, and obviously I didn't remember all of it.
So we'll play the most complex class, and so we're playing the most simple class. I love this.
Oh, that's how it works.
So it is Marchessa's turn.
My turn.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna have to get a link up past these guys. I think actually, do I want to just double check something in my sheet real quick. Did I? No, I did not take that ancestry thing. But I can go 25 feet. So I can like slink past and run up here. That puts me in range to attack that one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Diagonal is still counts for 5 feet range.
All right, lovely. I'm going to draw my new short sword for my second action,
Mm-hmm.
and then for my third action, I. Oh no, that's not the right one. I was about to click the. I was about to click the throwing knife. Boom.
You did score a hit.
Yeah.
Roll me the damage. Okay. So I think you actually deal. I'm gonna see how this works. See if it remembers how to do this. Unfortunately, your sword just kind of like scrapes the bone and doesn't
Well,
really.
I tried, big man.
Oh, that's not good.
Well,
Right.
it is now. You've done your turn. There you go. Perfect.
Do I have to go save them?
You're
Yeah,
the you're the orc mama. Don't you want to save the kids?
Yeah, she just pushes her way in,
Uh,
looks at Skeleton, then looks at the zombie next to her and just goes, I know which one I'm going to hit first.
Give me the big roll.
I'm just the token character with no low light vision.
I want to see how big this gets.
Jesus.
Oh.
All right.
Oh boy.
Was this a vicious swing?
Yes.
Press that crit button. I wanted to see how big this fucking gets. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
good thing I told you it was weak to slashing damage, right? That was really helpful.
Yeah, so that zombie just sort of like vanishes from existence. It was simply erased from reality by that strike. You lose all memory that zombie ever existed.
I just look back at the cleric. It's just like, I see why you like her so much.
Yeah, that is one very, very, very dead zombie. I feel like if these weren't skeletons, they would get psychic damage from seeing that.
For real.
Demoralized.
But Lucia, what is your second? Your like it's technically third action.
That
That's
was
actually
all my
of
actions.
Oh yeah, you move first. Yeah, okay.
Yep, so she just stands
Vicious
there,
swing is two.
just stands in the way. Like, all right, bring it. Who's next?
All right, pass
Me,
your.
actually.
Mommy.
Okay, so I'm gonna head on up here, and I'm going to make the fighter more dangerous.
Do you really need to?
I really need to. Lucy, you might need to drag the effect onto yourself. I can't put it on.
I will.
So, yep, I'm going to use 2 actions to cast Runic Weapon. So now Lucy's sword is magic and hits harder.
Because
It's also
it
just about me maneuvering into position there.
because it doesn't already hit hard enough.
Don't worry, if 3 of them surround me, I won't be using Fisher Strike.
Next up, skeleton. It comes wobbling over. But this time, it's going to go after Freya, the big buff orc lady that everyone will swoon over. Big swing. Can it match your big swing? No, it cannot. Not even close. Second big swing. Can it do any better? It is hopeless. It just sort of, it waddles over to you and clumsily swats that sword around like it has no idea what it's doing. It's a skeleton.
She just
It-
baps it out of the way with her sword.
In its own mind, it's just going, why won't you die? They are but the skeletons of some old town guard.
Ah.
Ooh, okay. This creature here, it's going to do something. 1 second here. It's going to.
It's gonna do what they call a pro gamer move.
This one is seeing what you can do. It's gonna try and shoot at you with its bow.
It's gotta shoot for its friends.
God damn it! 1 second. It's being weird. Fuck it.
While she's doing
Fuck
that,
it.
Lucy, double check you don't have like 2 runic weapons on.
I have runic weapon and runic weapon on my great sword. So yeah, let's see.
It shouldn't stack though, should it? Okay. Because of
Hope not.
Foundry telling me now, this skeleton's just gonna walk up to you, surround you, and I mean they're dumb though, so at least they're not gonna try and surround you too much. First,
It's gonna attack.
it's gonna attack. It's gonna attack. And it's actually gonna hit.
Yay!
For 7
Oh,
points of
yeah.
damage. Actually, Freya, can you damage yourself? So I don't have to do it. I have to do it. Can you just press the damage for yourself?
Yeah.
Perfect. Even easier. Okay, from now on, make my life easier. Second attack, second swing, first swing, bites deep into your arm.
Oh no!
Ow!
Yeah, I think your girlfriend's going down again.
Oh!
Raising.
Yep, I'm unconscious again.
Oh my gosh.
The
sorry.
skeleton, it watched what you're doing, and it learned. It did its own little vicious swing. And down goes the orc again. Already was surprised.
Fucking crits are screwing me.
Already was surprised that Lucy's the one that keeps going down.
It's the
I'm
fucking.
really not, but let's all just be proud of me taking this long to make that joke.
Kill her.
I'm proud of you, dear.
Kill her.
I'm proud
Oh.
of you. It's taken you 2 crits.
Let's see. Does this one can this one shoot? Let's find out. Does this one know how to shoot? It's gonna try and shoot Marchessa because the orc's no longer a threat. Oh, I do need to.
No.
Oh, wait, please. Oh, okay, it's working now. It's working. Oh, thank fuck, I got to work.
No! Oh my god!
I am so glad I have a thing for this.
Oh god, how much damage am I doing now? Okay,
Oh.
that skeleton, it eagle-eyed, it is just gonna fire straight for the heart. Shot to the heart.
Can you see why I hate undead?
Marchessa, can you... Oh, perfect, thank you. Second shot with the bow.
Barely misses the heart, hits the shoulder instead.
Second shot misses. And third shot, let's find out. Can we get another crit? Can we get a third crit? No. Critical
No,
miss.
that's as far from a crit as possible.
That time it just fired. It didn't even fire towards you. It fired behind it somehow.
Whoever thought of burying these guys with their weapons?
I mean, wouldn't you want to be buried with yours?
No!
How does it... Can you administer a health potion to unconscious people in Pathfinder?
That's a good question.
Yes. You interact to draw the item, and then again to use it on someone.
Okay.
At
The
least
orc
if I
is
remember right.
just lying dead on the floor.
We're not dead yet.
Oh, Lucia, I have some good news for you. Scars are sexy.
That is true.
I dip
Has a
down
lot of them.
and pour health potion into the mouth of our good friend Freya here. Here, have a little drink. Have a little drink.
If
Back.
the orc, mommy.
Come on, mommy. I mean, ma'am. We can do this.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Here, have some. Has it been 10 minutes yet? Is my chalice refilled?
I mean, we can say at this
Since
point,
the-
at this
the
point,
rat
at this point, we can say it's been 10 minutes. You've been dicking around for 10 minutes.
It took
Just
me 10 minutes to patch you up anyway.
have a sip. just a sip. Please don't drink the whole thing. Just
Have a
take the,
sippies.
take
Have
the
a little
2 HP.
sippies.
Have little sippies.
So, how much healing do I get?
You get
You get-
2 temp HP.
I have no idea how to add 2
Go to character sheet. At the top left, we see UHP. There's a little section for temp HP.
And for my final, well, do I have a third action or did
No,
it take
because
two
you took out the
to
potion.
draw the
2
help?
actions for
Yeah.
potion and 1 for the chalice.
Free
Gotcha.
temp HP. It's free temp HP.
It's isn't it?
according to
It's half your level. Isn't it always rounded down?
2 plus half your level rounded down, isn't it?
I thought it was always rounded down in the Pathfinder rules.
According to Phoebe, it's free.
Yeah, but your level's not rounded down.
Your level's not rounded down.
At least not usually in this case. Like, you still get the 1.
Oh, we have conflicting knowledge in the chat.
Oh,
I'm gonna be generous. I'll let you have the extra one.
Let's
Thank
go.
Thank you, we need it.
I would say I think you need it. Like the crits you guys are taking.
Desperately needs it.
I rolled a 7 on that D8 for the health potion. Let's go.
We
Okay,
need to fucking get rid of my wounds.
my partial healing.
sure to
I
could help
I
you
can
with that
do
later.
that, but it takes time, and you were already immune to the thing I can do that gets rid of the wounds.
Urkel, It's do you
Oh,
want-
yes, sorry.
this
Still
skeleton.
six birds in the ground.
This skeleton, seeing you trying to like undo all their hard work, is gonna attack the robot.
Yeah, swing at me again, nerd. You missed last time. You'll miss again. That's
And
what I'm
it
saying.
misses horribly. It swings right as you like bend down for the potion. It just swings high above your head.
Oh,
Oh!
okay.
This is
And
why you
it
don't
does.
sass.
Don't sass the monsters.
Urkel, if you can apply the damage yourself, just press.
Can. Didn't even take half my HP, nerd.
And for the third and final attack,
There's no chance he hits this one.
Urkel, shut the fuck up! Stop taunting the monsters.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'll stop.
No, don't stop. I
I'm
want to
not-
see someone else
I hope
nearly
you
die
know,
instead of me.
I'm not shit talking you, Leudessa. I'm
I
shit-talking
know,
the
I
skeleton.
know, but you know how this ends.
I do. It's in my death.
So the skeleton, swing and a miss, a nasty cut, and then another swing and a miss. Lucia, you're on your back again, as you're so used to.
Damn.
Well, small face first in the dirt currently.
Face down, ass up.
Well,
Put that orc booty up.
I mean, it's not a bad sight, but
Stab you.
She do be doing squats.
I'm gonna try and attack that closest skeleton again.
And you do hit it.
Let's go.
Damage?
Come on, baby.
Oh god, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, this is like a really brutal combat, isn't it? For like where we
Yeah.
are. It's just like, oh hey,
Don't
your
worry,
weapon, your weapon, it's useless.
My turn. I've got a solution.
You just gotta punch him. You just gotta bare hand.
Oh god, I
smack.
could actually.
That actually might
Yeah.
be the thing to do.
Fuck it. No. I'll try again. I've got one last attempt here.
Please,
I believe in you.
crit.
I believe in you.
Fire the cards, baby. No.
Oh, the very end.
You punch it and you
God,
break your fist.
I
I'm pretty
fucking
sure you're
have.
doing the ranged attacks when you're meaning to do the melee
Am
ones
I?
with your dagger.
Wait, am I?
It looks like it anyway.
No, it's just melee
Well, it's just-
strike. It says
Yeah,
melee
because it's piercing.
slashing, isn't it? Is it always
Also
dagger?
piercing.
Daggers can be piercing or
Yeah.
slashing.
Well, both doesn't matter.
I think I have it. Oh, because right, I have it set to piercing instead of versatile. That's probably my bad.
That's your
That's
turn.
just my own
So it
suggestion.
is
Yeah.
now time for the big orc.
She stands up.
Go ahead and remove your prone.
and just a regular swing at the one in front of her.
I mean, there's a lot in front of you. Okay, that one.
The one that fucking hit her.
The one that crit you.
Yep.
Can you crit it back?
Oh,
Swing again.
Was that a vicious strike you did? The first one?
That was a regular swing.
Oh, okay.
Not doing vicious at the moment.
Okay, you gotta hit that time.
Go.
Because the runic weapon makes it basically vicious.
yep.
And once again, that thing just falls completely apart. It just shatters into bones, splinters, and shards.
Not the only one that thinks that could, wishing that I could be that skeleton right now.
So many people just like, I wish she smashed me like that.
I'm
mean,
saying.
Awesome, do your
Alright.
thing.
Wait, did you have enough reaction?
My
Oh no, you
turn.
stood up. Never mind. You stood up first.
I am going to use a 3-action heal, which is going to be a big 30-foot emanation.
Oh shit.
Way. I see where this is
So,
going.
it's going to heal all of our party and
And
hit the
damage.
undead.
Mm-hmm. Did you place the...
Yep, so it's
Perfect.
on my character there. So then I roll the damage / healing. 10.
Let's go.
And they then get to do fortitude.
Yep, so the skeletons get fortitude saves, and the party heals.
Oh,
And on success takes half damage, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Yes, success is half damage. But double check they have any vulnerabilities, because that's what my spell does as well.
Vulnerabilities. No.
Because I'm doing vitality to everybody.
They're fine. Okay. So, you take half damage. And he's dead. And I mean, I think this one's dead as well. This one takes full damage. Two skeletons just blow up.
While the party gets patched up too.
Exactly. The rest of you feel
But
like the
that is my
soothing,
turn.
healing lights kind of wash over you. The skeletons
Yep.
erupt into pieces of bone.
I just
The
had a
blessing of Pharasma is upon all who should be living, and the fucking bane of her is upon those that should already be dead.
So why did it heal Freya and not kill her?
wow.
She's supposed to be alive still. I mean, I'm here making sure of that.
I just had a thought to those skeletons exploding. Just
What?
when you see them explode, you just hear like the Marv scream from Home Alone 2.
Skeleton. First shot. It's gonna take a shot at the big orc and it's gonna miss. It's gonna shoot long. Second one.
Ooh, it's hit.
A third. Right into the big orc's thigh, but doesn't do much.
Don't damage those thighs anymore, damn it.
Anything but the thighs, please.
And again, like the last one, just doesn't even know where to shoot it.
It should have been me, not him.
Fucking Sabot
I've
just
also
pulls
just
out
got a
his
thing that
face
gives me some temporary hit points when I destroyed the undead.
and just
Go to
runs screaming at the skeleton.
It's
with
at
his
this
mace
point
drawn.
the entire chat wants to be a skeleton. It just wants to be crushed into dust by those thighs.
Rah!
Bonk.
You did it.
Oh my
Urkel.
god,
Oh my
bonking
God, I
work.
hit
You
Bonk.
finally hit something, Urkel.
Rah!
Minimum damage.
Max damage, baby! Rah!
I'm
Urkel,
proud of you.
you
Bonked him.
bonk it to death. You smack it on the head. It pauses, looks at you, and then the bones just like crumple out under it. The skull holds for a second, and then falls with the rest.
See as Sabot just screaming, just smashing the bones with his mace. Ha! I did it!
It fell apart with the sound effect of like Lego Star Wars death. Just
I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. And with that was a tough one, but
yeah.
you did it.
I'm proud of you, Robert. You did good.
Really?
At the end,
Hey,
the
I
healing was.
stopped Freya from dying.
She's like, yeah, the healing helped, so thank you for that as well.
Sure, his performance wasn't great at the start, but he paid off in the end.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
And we have your XP, and with your reward, you can help yourself. If there was the torch on the wall, if you had any desire for the blue flame torch, or you can look around and find. Of course, you want the torch.
We're
We know why
out
this
on
was
one.
closed off.
If you look to the right, you'll see the little thing there with all the loot in it. You also find a polished shield in one of the coffins, beautifully decorated and embossed. Actually, we can give you, I think, a nice image of that.
Nice.
Look, fight is fun until I go down. Then everyone gets scared because I'm the only tank.
Ooh.
If I was using a longsword, I would actually like that shield.
Or, depending on who you are, you could be very excited that she's gone down.
Real.
Oh, it was a terrible attempt.
I'm doing my very best to be behaved at that.
But I'm proud of you. You did it. You beat the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
I am immediately going to get out my healer's kit again and see what I can do about the orc.
Okay, here's a question. Is there any limit to how many wounds you can take, like, as long as you don't stay wounded for a turn?
No, wounded then applies extra to your dying value, so it means if you go down, you die a lot faster.
But, like, if you always get healed before the dying roll happens, doesn't matter, does it, then, the wounds?
I assume if you hit 0 after having so many wounds, you just die.
It gets a little complicated like that. There was some errata in the main book and everything. But
basically, ask Phoebe. But Phoebe has gobbo brain, so she's probably not the most useful at the moment.
If you get knocked out, you get the dying condition, and wounded adds to that.
So after wounded free and you go down, it's instant death.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to fix that.
Freya, don't go down again.
Yeah,
I'm fixing that right now. Like, we are sitting in this crypt, and I am patching the orc back up.
Okay.
Also, if no one's gonna take the shield, I'll just add it to my inventory.
I'm just gonna
idly
watch.
Yep, I succeed by 1, so Lucy, go ahead and apply the healing, and this will get rid of your wounds as well. Because I am making you sit down and be patched up so you're not dying anymore.
I'm just watching the two of them intently.
How many instances of wounds does it take off?
Oh, you said all of them?
I'm just going to double check that one.
The wound condition, the condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wound, or if you are restored to HP within to full HP and rest for 10 minutes.
So yeah, you can get rid of them all.
Lose the wound condition.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to let everyone know I don't have any more magic healing left. So if you go down, there's not much I can do to keep you from visiting the boneyard.
I still have my cup.
Oh yeah, the cup. How's that doing anyway?
Yeah, how's it going?
So what does everyone want to do now? What does everyone want to do now then? Also, rooted weapon, that's just a minute, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I do have one more of those.
Perfect. If we come across anything bigger, I'll take full advantage of it.
I guess there's no. Hey, Autumn, you haven't heard anything about skeletons eating raw fish, right?
I mean, no. Sometimes they go for cooked fish, but not raw ones. So I think this probably isn't what we were dealing with.
Okay.
Hear me out on this.
I mean, somebody locked off that tunnel for a reason, and we found the reason.
Fair.
Hear me out on this.
Mm-hmm.
You said the barrels were broken open with tools.
Yep.
What creatures are normally known for having tools and like digging tunnels like this?
I'm currently just working on the assumption we're dealing with thieves.
I was gonna say a gang of kobolds, but
That's fair.
What's the difference?
that's profiling and that's very offensive.
And you've been calling me mommy for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's a compliment. I didn't call the kobolds thieves now.
See, this is a very progressive Absalom, where they don't, stereotype orcs as savages. No, they're more mummies. They're more muscle mummies.
Muscle mummies, exactly. Yeah, honestly, you would be a celebrity in Absalom.
I think back in the orc homeland, there's an entire tribe that also worships one of the lesbian polycule goddesses.
Would you mind giving me direction?
Do you mind sharing
gonna
the book with me after this?
I'm not gonna say what my goddess is.
I can see it on your character sheet.
I don't really follow a god, but I read a book once about something called the Eyes That Watch, and I thought that was pretty neat.
Shall we go deeper? The tunnel went further down.
Yes, please go deeper.
Ignoring the horny god saying things, we could also maybe take a nap in here.
I'm giving her all she's got. Voice in heaven.
Yes, go deep.
We could barricade this door and take a little nap, or go deeper. No horny thoughts, God.
We're like 10 minutes under the town. We could just go back up and sleep in an actual bed.
Want to go sleep in an actual bed?
Do you guys need a nap, or do we just need to kind of rest for a moment?
I think you need like a long rest to get those back, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't have any more healing spells.
Yeah.
You all keep getting injured really badly.
Oh, it's not my fault I got shot by a bloody skeleton. I didn't know that they were smart enough to use bows.
It's not my fault. A scorpion crushed my lungs.
Not my fault.
Stabbed me from the heart.
It's not my fault. A rat crawled inside my bits.
That could be taken very differently.
Very much so.
So, party, what's the plan? Are we going back to town to take a nap, or are we continuing on?
We're going back to town to take a nap.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right, we're going to take a nap.
I have my maximum healing for all of this. You do not want to be running into the same things without it.
Maybe also we might be able to update Tamerly on like our progress at least. Make it seem like we're just not, sitting on our asses doing nothing.
Yeah.
Just walk into the basement, sit there for a little.
We disappeared underground for several hours.
Yeah, but for all they know, we could have just been sitting in the basement for several hours, just like playing cards or something.
Yeah. So do we want to walk all the way back?
Everyone, I'm just going to point out, get back up that cliff. We're going to need orc mommy uppies.
Uppies?
What I'm gonna say is we'll have you stop at the crossroads. I'm not gonna make you walk all the way back because that's gonna take time. So just stop at the crossroads, and then we will shift back to.
Just the fact that
But yeah, orc uppies still happen. You can you can still have your orc uppies.
Please, somebody draw that. Just orc uppies.
Just this really tall, attractive orc woman just picking up these small people, just going, all right, one at a time, one at a time.
I just want them drawn like little chibis, but except for Freya,
Freya.
who's normal sized.
Yep.
She's 6'6". She's not normal size by these people's standards.
I
We
like
all-
the
Wow, I think you have like a foot and a half on me.
We all want orc uppy Cedric.
I like the idea of just just Marchessa and Autumn being like kind of like, thank you so much for the help. And then Sabot comes up, he's like, ooh, me next, up.
I mean, to be honest, Marchessa will probably just be like a rambling mess. Just
Fair.
So after
We
you've
all come
after you've
out of
all recovered from orc
the basement
uppies,
covered in blood.
and then everyone but the orc smiling because everyone got uppies, so they made their day.
She just walks up to the fucking the person that I hired them, just like,
You just say like, "Oh
giant
my,
rats,
oh, what happened?"
giant rats, giant scorpion, and skeleton and a zombie.
That's I'm sorry. Did you say giant rats?
Yep. No, we weren't even
It was
kidding.
the giant rats.
They were the size of dogs.
Oh my,
They-
that's
One
horrifying.
of them,
I hope you took care of them.
yes, but they weren't what was stealing your fish.
We still haven't figured that part out yet, but we have made progress at least.
Your basement has a lot of problems.
And a tunnel.
Did you
And
know
a
there
net.
was a? Did you know you had a giant scorpion down there?
I had a pet scorpion. I've always wanted a pet scorpion. Wait. But what's a scorpion?
Think a giant spider, but more stabby.
It's got a big pointy tail.
Well,
Freya
that
just lifts it up
sounds.
and shows the giant hole where it stabbed her. It does this.
It's got a tail with one of these on it. And I pull the stinger out.
Oh my! I don't think I've ever seen a hole that big.
Well.
It must have taken something really big to make that.
Well,
I'm going to
Alive.
You
fucking
can't
bed.
see me visibly straining against this.
This is the part where the live band in the corner drummer just goes boom.
Just fixes her show. Just goes, I'm going to bed.
Okay, so is there anything else you want to do in town while you're here? So you're gonna nap. We're gonna do a long rest. Is there anything else you want to do before we go back down into the caves?
Can I buy some rope?
You may.
Okay. How much is rope?
I
I guess it'll tell me.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
Okay.
I can't buy anything. So she's just like, yep. This is a normal day.
It's 5
It's a
silver.
normal day.
It's 5 silver for rope.
Okay.
While I'm in town, I'm probably going to go out and have an actual nice dinner as well, instead of eating trail rations.
I'm saying, mommy will join you.
I want to go out for food. Can I come?
you're a robot. You don't need food.
I could taste it though.
Oh, my friend Corianis is here. Cor, you missed everyone getting orc mommy uppies. She wants to kill all of them currently.
Why?
So here's what we can do. I think we can do something really fancy. Can we? Let's find out. Because you have a party sheet, and I think from the party sheet we can have you all rest. And there you go.
Yo.
Yay!
You've all rested. You've all got your spells back. You have a nice meal. You get to have a nice romantic meal with the orc mommy.
Mommy.
And then it's time to go descend back into the caves. Are we all ready for that?
Yeah.
Also, Freya just looks at Autumn and says, "Why is it that the useless lesbian goth is the only one not calling me mommy?"
Playing hard
Youth?
shit, maybe?
And she
I
just
mean,
goes,
I call you other things.
Oh boy.
Before this
And
gets
yes, I do, in fact,
Fre-
pay
Freya,
for the dinner for the orc.
Freya, are you the parent of these two people?
I literally only met them on the dock.
Why do you
"No, they
keep
are."
calling her mommy?
I mean, look. Exhibit A, as she like points at the orc.
She does look rather motherly, I guess. I don't know.
That's not the point.
What's the
Someone's
point
going to
then?
have to explain it to the robot, and it's not me.
Not me.
I just gotta have to start. I just gotta go over and start whispering like the inner workings of what it
Oh.
means to be a mommy.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Exactly.
okay. While
Just for the
we're
sake of
fawning
it.
over the Mark Mommy, what are we doing? Because we need to spend less time fawning and more time killing.
True.
She's just marching down the cave, going further and deeper. You know, she's on a mission. She's in work mode.
As you move along, you actually do see what looks to be an old wooden door up top, above, on top of like a little bit of a small ledge, about 10 feet up. You know that height.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blind in the dark. I can't see doors.
I have dark vision.
All right. You said it was 10 feet up?
10 feet up, yes.
All right, who's getting uppies first?
I
Hmm.
think I can climb this. You know what? I got a little pep in my step from being able to kill that skeleton. I think I can handle this on my own.
They grow. They grow up so fast.
Oh,
All
man.
you see is the robot just like hopping at the ledge, like hopping and reaching up, but never. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I guess maybe I do need help.
She just
Well,
picks him up by the hips.
oh.
What? Thank you. Yeah, that's a door, all right.
Next.
You want to go or should I?
Which of the last?
I will let the stabby people go before me.
All right. Set me up.
Same routine. Second
Once
verse, same
more
as the
onto the
first.
Hey. Uppies.
I don't think there's even any room for me to go up now.
Well, I mean, they could try opening the doors.
I would like to try to open the door.
You open the doors.
You will try.
You open the doors, and inside, mold and rot stain every surface. On the far side of the room is a stone statue of a giant squid, its tentacles reaching towards an altar in the center of the chamber. The scum covers almost everything, but it hasn't touched the silver bowl sitting atop the stone altar. The water in the bowl is perfectly clear.
Hey, Autumn.
Yeah.
Do you know any god that's represented by like a giant squid and mold?
Well, I'll make a religion check to find out.
Make room so we can get up there and take notes.
Oh yeah, I suppose that would be smart.
Yeah. Yay, now it's my turn for uppies.
I'm
Yep.
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually make sure I'm holding out the torch so we have some more light to work with.
Everything
Okay,
is
since I'm-
bathed in the blue light now.
Question.
Ooh.
Since I'm
Yes.
the only one who doesn't get assistance up, do I have to make an athletics check?
You do. No one to give you uppies.
None of us are strong enough.
Is the robot
Not tall
strong
enough.
Well,
I'm
actually,
strong
I'll go
enough.
with
I've +3 strength. Don't worry, I'll give you uppies. Is that what they called it?
She's already, before he gets there, she's already up.
Oh, never mind. I'll
She
get
don't
anyway.
need uppies. She is the uppies.
I am the uppies.
Okay, so I'll try and use my religious knowledge to work out what's going on with the altar and the statue.
Give me a DC 15 religion check.
And roll! I know everything about this religion.
You
Damn.
know that this is Gosra, the god of nature and the fear of the ocean. And I would
everyone
tell
gets to
you,
pick.
I would tell you more, but I don't know more.
Thankfully, the person playing the character knows more.
Yeah,
I do, actually. Gosra is pretty chill, like they're your default druidic gods, like nature, the ocean. They're very neutral on a lot of things, but they don't really care for, like, civilization or people as much as they do just the cycles of nature. Like,
that's my kind of deity.
Just vibing.
Just
I
chilling.
think they also have representation as both male and female, depending on whether they're doing sea or sky, but
That's
brain may
definitely
be
my
making
kind of
that.
deity.
Real?
Well,
So what does everyone want to do
either
now? What does everyone want to do now? You're here. There's the octopus shrine. There's the altar of the water.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if there's anything of value in here.
Go ahead.
I would highly recommend not taking anything away from a god's altar.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
just
know,
saying if there is anything.
That bowl looks pretty valuable.
The bowl is a nice bowl. It looks like it's made of silver.
It's a nice bowl.
sword just lands in the ground.
But it's a nice bowl.
No.
Can I drink the water?
Can you?
That's actually a very good question, if you can.
I
Well, he would be immune to toxins, right?
I don't think I am,
Maybe?
though.
you just see Freya's brain shut off.
Are you taking a sippy? Is that what you're doing,
No,
Uncle?
That seems like a terrible. Let me think. Let me double check. You don't need to eat or drink. You don't need to sleep. Blah 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 blah. Rest.
Do you have a mouth?
Yes.
And
I can.
technically,
It doesn't say I can't eat and drink, so that's good.
Yeah,
This
otherwise you wouldn't be
seems-
able to use potions.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
I
not a question of
mean-
can you. It's a question of will you take a sippy?
This seems very dubious. Dubious. Can I use dubious knowledge to see if I can learn anything about this altar and like what it's for?
I will allow it.
I am gonna say that the automaton that Urkel is, they're not immune to poison.
Yes.
I just
So I guess I'll make my own religion check to
Sure.
see if I know what this is for. Let's see. I'm trained in religion. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Yeah, you
Failed,
kind of
but
did that
don't-
one wrong for
Aw.
your. You sort of did that one wrong for your like esoteric lore ability as a thaumaturge. You recall
Oh.
knowledge using your charisma instead of your wisdom, so you might have
So-
to roll that a bit differently.
Well, no, it would have been you rolled 8. You would have rolled 8 instead of.
but it would still been a nat 1.
Yeah.
It still has
Yeah.
been.
It's still a. Remember, we call knowledge checks supposed to be secret? Well, thankfully, I trust Urkel not to be a metagamer. Urkel's trustworthy.
Is that because he's incompetent at the moment? No offense, Circle.
Urkel's good people. Urkel's good people.
Okay.
Let's say, you know what? Water seems like a bad thing. Water seems like a very bad thing. Like, water is like rust. That's bad. Like, who drinks water?
Guys, I don't think we're supposed to drink the water.
Oh, really?
I seem to remember that water can cause rust, so water is bad.
Hmm.
Hmm. You know,
Cleric
Do you
can cast
listen to
it.
chat? Do you listen to chat or do you listen to yourselves?
see, everything I know about the religion tells me the water should be good, because
What
God's
color
a
is
god of sea and everything, but it's probably gonna be like salt water.
is what color is the water? Is it like, does it look clean?
It's watercolor.
Is
It's
it
pure. It looks pure, like it's perfectly clear.
Look, guys, I won't lie. I feel like I've kind of not been super helpful so far, so if we want to mess with this, I'm willing to touch the bowl. I want to pull my own weight here. I don't want to, be useless the whole time. I can touch it.
okay?
I think,
Saves me having to
I
drink.
think Corey would bite my ankle if we didn't drink it.
Okay, here we go. And Sabo reaches out and picks up the bowl.
I want you to give me a fortitude save.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm expert at those. That's good. Oh, my God. Oh, it's a good roll. Oh, shit.
You feel the power of the ocean surging through you as a result of this. Anytime in the next hour, you can call upon the ocean's might to fortify you, meaning that a critical success against you will be turned to a normal success. And with your party, that's going to be so useful. How many crits you're taking?
Yeah.
Ooh. He just, picks up the bowl, and he's like, oh, ooh, okay, wow. And he steps down the bowl. He's like, it's
Yes?
not bad. I don't think it's
That
bad.
was the most.
It doesn't feel
It was
bad.
the most refreshing drink of water you've ever had.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is
Oh, just bite
the
me in
best
the ass.
water of all time. Oh my
Freya
God.
just looks at her and just goes, all right, if you say so. She'll pick it up and take a drink.
Roll that fortitude.
25.
Freya, you feel amazing. You feel like you could do anything. You feel like the strength of the ocean pulsing through you.
I'm probably gonna skip this one because one, don't have the best fortitude save, and it feels a little weird drinking the blessed water of a different god than mine.
Yeah, I think I've got to pass on that one too.
Guys, it's like their most refreshing water ever.
It's like
This is
you
awesome.
just. It's like you just took a gallon of Prime.
Just a gallon of Prime.
If you want to be terrible, it's Gamer Girl Water. No, I know exactly how to sell it to this group. It's
God.
Orc Mommy Bath Water.
God damn it!
It's
No!
you know what it is. It's we're gonna plug. It's Gamer Subs. Was it Absweat?
Oh,
Like waifu
There it is.
Absweat.
Yep.
It even has that. Even it's like slightly salty.
Oh my.
Oh God.
Okay, it's that time again. We'll do it quick.
Freya will carefully lower herself down first. Rolling athletics like a sane person. Is it 16 enough?
16 is enough. Yes.
First she helps Autumn down, and then the other two get a lot less gently put down though.
Man, that water really makes me feel like I could do anything. I think I'm making it down this time. Shit! Damn it! Shit! Come on!
face plants.
Just you know what?
Oh.
I'll just climb down
Urkel,
myself this time.
Sabot falls flat on his robot face and takes 2 points of damage.
So what have you learned today?
Water doesn't help me climb. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That and landing on your face hurts.
Yep. Uh-huh.
What have you found, dear? What's on the other end of the hall?
You hear that too, right?
Well, this room you see, this large room, from what you can see, it looks like it would have once been like a storeroom for one of the buildings above. And on the far side, you see what? It looks like some kind of cage. Like it could have been a cell. But it's now full of crates and barrels.
Yeah, I hate that noise. I hate the noise I'm hearing.
What is
I don't
that?
hear any noise.
And in there, you see these 4 kind of child-sized, lizard-looking creatures.
I fucking knew it. I fucking told
Kobolds.
you.
It's always kobolds. They're rattling on the door. They're trying to pry that thing open. But having very little luck doing it.
Oh my god, those rats have spears and scales!
They're not rats.
Oh, good.
Those are kobolds.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what those
They're
are,
a
do
rat.
you?
They're gonna be fine.
At the moment, it seems like they're distracted. Like, they're not looking your way. They're making a lot of noise as they try to, like, bang down this metal gate with spears.
Fridge, just motions.
I can sneak in. I can
Yeah,
probably
wait,
sneak in.
let's sneak in slowly.
Yeah. Nice and easy.
You're glowing.
Oh, shit. I'll put the fucking...
As that like blue light gets cast into the room, one of the couples kind of looks back over his shoulder, and it just hits like, man things.
No.
No, we are not bad things, fellow kobolds.
It's pronounced mommy! Right?
Yeah.
Right, guys?
We big kobold.
Roll for me a deception.
Oh no.
Sorry.
No.
Mayhaps.
You're not kobold, you're man thing. And he looks back at you, it's like, kill man thing.
Well,
I'm not a mad fig, I'm an orc. Freya just shouts, I'm an orc.
I think I'm the only human in the group. Nice roll.
Let's go. Oh, we're fast as fuck.
fast as fuck, boy. We're just.
Boom.
Jesus, that one flew. We have the
Apparently
initiative.
we did get drop on them.
We have the initiative.
You do have the initiative, okay.
Mommy,
Freya's
smash.
first. No vicious strikes from her.
No issue, just okay.
Make sure that's enough. And let's see. I'm sorry, little kobold. I'm not really.
It's Freya saying, I'm so.
I mean, I
Big
feel
swing and a
apologetic
big
about that
miss.
swing.
Okay, oh my, that one actually hit.
Let's go.
Ow.
That's one dead.
Orc Mommy runs in there swinging. The first one, little kobold manages to just kind of duck under, but that second one cleaves it in two.
Ooh.
Wow, that's actually a 0.
Hold
Wait.
on, hold on. No.
Wait, my action count is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. It's a fucking mess. So I apologize. Got too excited in the murder.
Murder.
The inner murder hobo just came out for a second.
Lucy gets way too excited when the big sword comes out.
Remember to pass your turn. It's the butler's turn.
Oh. I'm coming. I'm a little far behind. It took me a while to stand up. I fell. It hurt. Here, have a drink. And I hold out the cup to Freya.
Sippies!
She'll take a drink.
Sippies. Enjoy your 2 temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I can't. I guess I will. I guess we'll do this.
Oh, what's this?
That's my third action. We'll fail to figure out a weakness.
I just want to point out, you're not the best thaumaturge.
I might be one of the worst, actually. I'm really good at giving out temp HP and
An amazing butler.
terrible thaumaturge.
Yeah.
He's trying his best, alright? What do you want from me? Post.
It's true, you just got the personal antithesis, so you still have bonus damage versus that one kobold.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Assuming it lives.
It's too
Fine.
late.
So I'm going to pop up here and cast Runic Weapon on Marchessa. So
Oh,
you'll just
hell.
have to drag that onto your weapon.
Right, hold on.
So, I think you just drag it on the weapon or the token?
The
Token
spell effect,
works.
Yeah, you see where it says spell effect runic weapon? Just drag it onto yourself.
and then put it on the short sword. There we go.
And that's actually going to be my turn for the moment, because that's 2 actions and the 1 to move.
Marchessa, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up to join the fray, and I'm gonna swing my sword at the kobold.
Let's go.
An easy hit there. Solid blow.
2d.
A nasty hit on the kobold. You spilled some of his blood, but it is still alive with a little bit of angry yells your way.
I have one more action left.
Oh, okay.
Gotta try again. And it's a hit.
And another hit.
Nice.
Oh, Mary, because this is the first time we're fighting something you can feint against properly, it'll use your rogue abilities if you do.
Oh,
Actually,
right.
you have twin feint, so you can actually use... I forgot about that. You have twin feint, so you can declare using that. You'll make 2 attacks, so you'll use 2 attacks against the same target. First one is normal. Second one, they'll be off guard.
Oh, nice.
So you will get sneak attack damage. But yeah,
I will need to
2
remember that.
quick cuts. 1 to the chest, and 1 takes the head.
I told you all it was bloody kobolds.
I will give you that one. But we're about to turn these into a bloody mess, so, you know.
Alright, and that is me done.
The first kobold just
We
kind
just
of...
murdered half of them.
First kobold just yells, "You lie, you little liar. Kill that little liar."
I'm an orc. What am I lying about?
I'm surprised they can even speak properly.
It's not good. It's not going for the orc. It is going for Marchessa. How dare Marchessa pretend to be one of the noble kobolds? It runs up, it lunges, and it misses.
Oh. You gotta be quicker than that.
Second one, the second one, it tries to like actually slash at you, and it just spins around in a big circle, hitting nothing. The second kobold is gonna try and do a little better. Running up, it still wants Marchessa. You're the liar. How dare you?
Come at me. Come at me.
Big, it jumps, it leaps, and it falls way short. It stabs the spear into the ground and looks confused, like looks really fucking confused. Like, why didn't it hit you? And second one, so many big misses.
Oh,
They swing pathetically. It's almost sad.
Oh wow!
How they weren't even close. Like they missed so badly.
I thought I targeted the thing.
I believe I can just target. Can I make you target? No, I can't. It's fine. It's fine. For that, target it now, and then roll for damage because you did hit it.
All right. That was a bad roll.
You say it's a bad
Your
roll,
bad
and yet
roll still
you
murders
cut
it.
it. You cut it in two.
Real.
And then she just decides to go for the last kobold.
Oh, that multiple attack penalty.
Yep.
It sidesteps and actually it sticks its tongue at you when you miss it, mocking you. Do you want to swing
If
for a
it
third time?
survives, can't do it for a third time. I used my vicious swing to
Oh,
begin
did
with.
you? Oh, never mind that.
Yeah. So she just, if it survives, it's getting murdered.
Don't worry, it won't. And Sarah steps forward to make a mace swing,
Make a swing. Make a big swing.
I believe. What did you? Shit.
You didn't target, did you?
Oh, I didn't.
Can you target? Can you target now? You can target now. You hit. You did hit. So target it and roll me damage.
It won't be targeted actually.
Really?
I can target my friends. I can target myself. I can't target it.
That's weird. Okay, just roll damage then. Just roll damage, and I can take care of that.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It happens.
The big bonk.
A nasty cracking sound. It is. It kind of like it looks dazed. It spins around from the hit. It's alive, but my god, it's close. Implements power. What does that do?
I can make my swing deal 2 extra damage.
Is it just that swing or the next swing?
It's
when you strike, you can trace your mystic patterns with implements into power the strike. So it's when you strike.
And I'm gonna hit the second one, so I'm just gonna make that hit deal 2 more damage.
But wait, does that just like so? Kally, does that just work with that last attack, or does that be a new attack?
It's sort of on everything when it comes to the thaumaturge when they're using their abilities.
It's just everything? Okay. So then actually it turns out you bonked the kobold to death.
Let's go!
By the way, Phoebe pointed out a good point. You could have just gone a little bit further to be flanking it.
Implement empowerment is an action though. Oh, it's fine.
I had 1 action left.
Yeah. I'll give you that. It's the learning game. We're not too worried about being too straight.
Yeah.
When I'm in a game with Phoebe, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real particular.
You've got 2 massive nerds for the rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real particular. But this is the fun like starter set. You're the newbies, except Kally and Mary, I think.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of new.
Okay.
But I have a bit of experience. Not a
Well,
lot though.
For that though, you just budget for cute little kobolds in cold blood.
they,
How could you?
they weren't cute.
And now we're gonna
Well-
loot 4 cute little kobolds.
It's not exactly a lot of loot on kobolds usually.
I know. I'm sure.
Do you want some sword
Yes.
loincloths? Some old dirty shoes?
This room's
No.
definitely not connected to the place before, so...
Well, I mean,
Anyone
it
want to try?
runs back to the fishery.
Anyone want to try unlocking the door so we can see what's inside?
Sure, I can give it a whack.
That'd
No.
be most kind of you.
Let me.
The kobolds couldn't break in, but we will.
Real.
Do I use thievery for that?
Yes, you will use the
Yes.
theater, yes. It will be DC 15,
Ooh.
which you do not make.
Oh, this is quite the lock.
Option number 2 is you just try and do the old orc way.
Oh my! Is this literally just turned into do it the orc way?
Smash.
Alright. What do you want me to roll?
Roll me to athletics DC 25.
Ooh.
She's just gonna tear it off its hinges.
I'm hoping so.
20.
Oh.
Unfortunately not. All you get is her rattling the bars, and you just hear in your head, "Let me in."
Can I try to pick the lock?
I mean, technically Phoebe is right. You would need tools, but again, I'm being generous this time.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm gonna let you do
Yeah,
it.
we don't.
Okay.
Let's see what I've got in my inventory. That'd be useful.
I think I've seen a lock kind of like this before at a place I used to work at. Apparently not.
No, you don't pick the lock.
All right, worth a shot. Can I try to hit the hinges with my mace?
If you can roll me like an athletics test, try and beat the door down.
You said
Just
it
the
was 25.
classic adventuring party versus door.
I can't get to a 25. Only a +3.
You can roll a
Well,
crit.
I guess
You can roll a
there's a
crit.
chance. 1 in 20, baby. Here we go.
That wasn't it. Do you smash against the door? It's futile. The door refuses to give.
I just kick the door.
It's
Not where.
Did anyone check the door's open?
Freya will kick the door specifically where you would
I
open
will try
it.
to open the door.
Did you try pulling?
Kobolds couldn't get it open.
Oh, whoops. I will try to open the door.
Are you gonna try and push or pull?
Oh my god, it's a
I'll
fucking
probably-
pull door.
I'll probably just jiggle it back and forth.
Freya just pulls the door open. Please.
The door swings back open.
Oh,
We are idiots.
I never did anything with the door.
Pull doors are the fucking bane of adventuring party.
Well, if nothing else, we really amused Cora. They're giggling.
I've been in a D&D game where there was clearly a door, but no handle or anything on it. And we spent 5 minutes trying to figure it out. It got to the point where I got so frustrated, I just started shooting it with magic.
As you
Because
should.
the DM described it in the most cryptic bullshit way known to mankind. So your brain never put 2 and 2 together. That was a fucking push door.
That's it. Like whenever you describe a door, people just assume it's gotta be locked. It must be locked, and nobody just thinks, "Let's try and open it." But you get inside and you see plenty of things to rummage through. Lots of crates, lots of barrels.
That's a lot of silver.
Oh,
Move it, chuds.
Hey, I was here first.
Move it, chud.
No.
I can't even get in.
You were a thief who couldn't make it through a push door. I'm taking some
It was
silver.
a pull door. Thank you very much.
Push, pull, whatever.
No, the system is refusing me entry.
I'm physically blocking the door.
Yep, I am not allowed in.
Wait, you're not allowed
My
in?
room. It's 'cause
Wait,
the door
what?
was closed.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Hey, you have
Let
to
me see it.
push the door.
You have to
Shut
pull
up,
the
you.
door.
I'll just attack some of that. I'll just take that ring, thank you.
I love how you're just like helping yourself. Like, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. Oh, I think I'll take this as well.
I'm only taking a ring. I'm leaving the rest.
I'll split the silver pieces evenly amongst the peoples. Hey, there's a really nice sword in here. Does anybody need a short sword? Otherwise, I'm gonna take it.
Freya's there just holding a sword bigger than Autumn.
Okay, well, I know you don't need it. It's a big one, but okay, I'm taking it. You know what? I got sassed. I'm taking the short sword now. Is there a good way to divvy up these silver pieces?
We'll deal with it later
Okay.
Yeah,
when it's
Freya will
matters.
attempt to open the other door.
It just
She'll
opens.
first push. Yeah, she'll push it, then she'll pull it, whichever fucking way it is.
It'll open. It'll open. There's no problems. Before you go in, give me one.
I should have remembered the DM door trick.
Give me one second. Please don't eat silver. That's not good. I would like each of you to roll me perception.
Oh.
Okay. I never do well on perception.
I'm decently perceptive.
Marchessa.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the hall, you notice like one of the stones in the floor, one of the tiles, looks a bit off. Like it looks like it's sitting a bit higher than the others.
I would not go in there right about now. Or at least, yeah. I have a strange feeling. Freya.
Mm-hmm.
See all these big, heavy rocks around here?
You want me to throw a rock onto the slightly raised platform to set off if it's a trap?
Yep, instead of sending someone through.
Alright, Freya picks up the biggest, heaviest rock, lines up a good throws it onto the platform, then dives back around the corner. It's like, yep.
Yeah, that might... Time to move. Time to skedaddle.
You throw the rock. It hits the tile. The tile sinks to the ground, and then the roof in the hallway above just seems to collapse as rocks fall down, smashing against the floor. But thankfully, none of you were inside to suffer the brunt of that.
Oh, that's good. I would not have wanted to try to dig you out from under there or heal you through it.
Knew it.
Is the hallway still usable?
Yes. You can still make your way across all the rocks.
Who wishes to join me in this tiny hall?
I'm not going to comment on that one.
And as you enter this next room, I'm going to say that this is a good spot for us to call it for the night because it is getting towards the end of what we can manage.
Do you spiel?
Put her to work.
I don't have a spiel. Hi everyone, I'm Leudessa. I was the GM today. If you like watching me, why don't you give me a follow? You can also follow me on Discord or on Twitter. Well, I guess not follow me Discord, but you can join my Discord. And you can follow me on Twitter. Do I post enough? No. Will I post more? Maybe. Depends how much Lucia yells at me. But thank you. Have a good night. Mwah.